Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. Episode 68 is Merry Christmas.
A little late, but yeah, coming out Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Delayed on purpose so CJ could enjoy some drinks.
Yeah.
And we have a live
Could have
studio
just
audience
stayed
for the
over.
first portion of this.
Could have stayed over and just called in sick to work.
Could have.
But we didn't.
You're a responsible adult.
Sometimes.
Drinking Longbranch by Wild Turkey this week. I will read the description on it, but I just grabbed it off the shelf. I'd never seen it before, and then 5 minutes ago when I looked it up, Matthew McConaughey is associated with it. So, celebrity.
Is Lincoln also a sponsor? Or?
How did you know? Yeah, it's pure Lincoln all the time. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
A little ASMR coming at you.
Oh, that had a weird sizzle.
That was almost like a butt plug coming out of an asshole.
Have you ever seen the video and it's like the Beyblades intro and it's like, let it rip. And then it's just
farts?
No, it's just dude ripping anal beads out of some chick's ass.
Holy fuck.
Oh, it's been a while since I've had a glass of whiskey.
I wish
At
I
least
could
on
say
the
the same.
podcast.
Yeah. On the podcast, it's been a while. For me, about 12, 14, 18 hours, something like that. I don't know.
Perfect. Also, this sweater is coming off literally after I take a sip.
CJ's in a homo. CJ's in a homemade, aka homo, sweater. This is dark AF. I like
It's not that dark.
I think it looks darker than regular Wild Turkey. I don't know.
Sweet. Tastes a lot like Wild Turkey.
What a coincidence.
They should have just called it Wild Turkey number 2.
Let me read the description for those who care.
Lawrenceburg?
It's made at
Kentucky.
the Wild Turkey Distillery. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, let's hear about this.
Longbranch is a collaboration of Wild Turkey's creative director, Matthew McConaughey, and master distiller, Eddie Russell. Company says it was inspired by McConaughey's Kentucky and Texas roots. This rare small batch Kentucky bourbon is refined with Texas mesquite and oak charcoals, a unique method that deepens the flavor and complexity of the whiskey. This is the first time Wild Turkey has released a product that features a signature of someone other than master distillers Jimmy and Eddie Russell. So it's a first for them. It's a first for us.
First impressions?
I was expecting a little more.
Were you?
I don't know why.
Like what?
I wasn't paying enough attention.
In what manner?
I was expecting it to be sweeter.
Really?
I was, yeah.
Okay. What whiskey were you drinking yesterday?
Probably Jameson's.
Okay.
I did like it, though. I was just expecting a different flavor off of it. I'm not sure why. Maybe because of traditional Wild Turkey. So I'm going to go 8.2 on my Virgin.
Oh, fuck. Literally what I was about to say.
Ha.
8.2. I thought it was pretty fucking sweet. Kind of tastes like Gibson's.
If you two are going to sit here, you can't be talking.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Just so you guys know, this is the first podcast live studio audience.
Yeah.
If you guys want to talk, you have to direct the questions through the chair.
Or I'll hook up a mic for you.
Yeah, or we can get some mics going. You guys can remain off camera.
Yeah.
But if you want
Do you want some mics?
You want some mics? We can do this live. We can always pause it.
Yeah. So
all right,
do
I'm
you want
into
a
that.
mic?
Do you want a mic so at least they can hear you ask the question? So then I don't have to repeat it and they can just come out.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work on our end.
All we have to do is drag one microphone over
Antonia's
there.
like, I'm just going to be quiet now. It's like the principal just walked in.
Audrey's ready to roll. She's like, I got all the questions locked and ready to go. Perfect.
All right.
Let's do it.
Time out.
All right, we're just going to pause quickly. All right, we're back. And for those wondering what the fuck is going on
Holy
here.
fuck.
Our wives are nosy and are big fans of the show. So they decided that they wanted to sit in and watch. Audrey's going to talk some mad shit, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so they're going to pipe in intermittently with questions that everyone wants to know.
Audrey's going to pipe in?
Audrey's going to pipe in.
Antonia literally, you know when back in high school.
Hang on, wait until Antonia's done that glass of wine, then she'll be pulling the fucking microphone out of Audrey's hands.
It was like she was bad in class, like talking, and the teacher's like, "Shut the fuck up," and she didn't. And then the principal walks in, and she's just like in the corner, like, "I didn't do anything.
I didn't say anything."
Yeah.
Precisely.
Okay, where were we? So we had 8-2s on the Virgin.
Yeah. 8-2 on the Virgin. I want to have another one here because I was all thrown off.
I gotta trim my fucking mustache, man.
It's very, very smooth in comparison to Wild Turkey, I think. I don't even know why I'm comparing it to that because it's really its own standalone whiskey.
What's Wild Turkey, though? It's higher. This is only 43. I feel like
Wild Turkey is 90, 45, and they have the 101, which is like 50 proof, 50%. So 45 and 50%.
It was a bigger jump. I thought it was
86 proof is pretty low for a bourbon, though. Like 43% is not like...
No, it's not a lot.
So I find it...
It is super smooth.
Yeah.
I find it really sweet. Also, I haven't been drinking a shit ton of whiskey lately. Been on a bit of a beer run. But
I've been on a seed beer and drink it. Anything that's alcohol in front of me,
you're fucking downing. Tis the season.
Tis the season, and there's no drinking in January. So
you better. I got to get it in.
I'm getting it in, man. Yeah. I'm getting it in. I've been getting it in for the last like 4 weeks.
From now till Tuesday is going to be a bit of a bender, and then I got to go to work on Wednesday. But after that, we're going to go on another bender.
Another bender.
What do we got there?
So we got smell, flavor, smoothness, and finish. It is definitely sweeter on the second tasting. But I don't know how... I feel like it's almost too, like...
Mellow?
Mellow.
True. You were saying how dark it was. I don't find it that... Like, it's got nice color, but it's not... I think the Gibson 8-year is darker.
Right.
It's not... like a bold flavor.
No, and that's I guess that's what I was expecting. I was expecting more of like something with a bit more punch to it.
Yeah.
I was weirdly though, I was also expecting it to be sweeter, which is strange to say. Like I was expecting it to be sweet, but like with like a
good little,
you know what I mean? Like a little
kick in the nuts
to remind you that you're drinking bourbon.
Yeah.
This is like too smooth to a fault, almost.
Yeah, you actually make a good point there. It's almost not like a bourbon, but it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Smell's going to be high because it's... All I get is sweetness. Like, it just smells sweet.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of alcohol smell in there.
I'm going to go 8.7 on smell. I'm going to bang out 2 here. Right. I'm going 8.3 on flavor. Just wish there was a little more.
Yeah, I'm going to go 8.2 again on the smell, and flavor... 8.3 is a good number for me because there's not a whole lot happening. I'm kind of surprised.
It's sweet. It's mild and sweet.
You know what this is almost made for? It's made for someone's going to buy bourbon that doesn't drink bourbon because McConaughey's name's on it, and they don't want them to be like, they want it to be like a really smooth, like it's made almost to perfection.
I want to do McGregor's again. And I also feel like the Rock's tequila was like that. It wasn't like, holy fuck, blow your socks off.
No, with the flavor, but it's because they can't scare away like
no, you got to appeal to a wide range of
I guarantee that's
consumers.
What it is. So for us whiskey nerds, where we want a little something more to it, for the regular person off the street, like you two could drink this. You Antonia, you might not like it as much because it's probably too sweet.
Yeah.
Just nodding. She's doing anything to avoid talking on that microphone.
You liked that you liked that whiskey, didn't you? You don't have to talk, you can nod. Like the smoky one?
She's nodding, yes.
You like that one? I don't know. Didn't do it for me.
I think it was a bit much for you even, right? Yes. She's nodding, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you like another camera so you can just like kind of start it like before anybody comes down, just in case we have an audience, and then we'll just cut to them, and they'll have no idea.
Just nodding.
That's funny.
Yeah. So this is I I think we've said this before about whiskey on this show. There's ones that are like for the average Joe. I would say this is an average Joe whiskey.
Oh, 100%.
It's pricey for what it is, to be honest.
I was going to ask you, what was the price?
$60, which
not
isn't
bad.
like not outrageous for like a decent bottle.
What's Wild Turkey? Wild Turkey's like 45, 50?
40, $45. I think it's around $40.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it's
$10 more for
the McConaughey name.
Yeah.
It's definitely good. It's not, I wanted that fucking oomph.
Okay.
That's where I'm at. Because even Wild Turkey, although it's super smooth and super sweet, it still has that bite to it.
It's got a bite to it, yeah.
This has no bite. It's like flawless.
Yeah.
It really is. Like
when I drink Wild Turkey, I know what to expect because I've had it before, but you're drinking a bourbon. And when I think of a bourbon, I want that little kick.
Yeah, you want to know you're drinking bourbon.
Yeah.
This is this is how fucked up this show is. We're giving it a poor review because it's not.
I wouldn't say it's a poor review.
No, sorry. We're giving it a strong review.
Yeah.
But like,
we're a little disappointed.
We're disappointed in it because.
But we like bourbons.
We want some that's been stronger. Whereas this is probably made to perfection, really.
Yeah,
it's
a really nice bottle, yeah. But yeah, I do wish it had more kick.
Smoothness is going to be a 9.5 for me. It's super fucking smooth, man.
I like the cork.
It's it's a fatty too.
Yeah.
It is like a butt plug cork.
Yeah.
It's about the size of it. 9.5. This is one of the smooth. It's fucking super smooth, man. Okay. It's a wash for me anyway.
I'll match you on that because I do agree with you. It is super smooth. And I don't know, I don't get like really any burn, like alcohol wise. It's like nothing's there. Just drinking sweet juice out of an oak barrel.
Yeah. Apple juice, and then there's oak juice, and that's what this is.
What's the last one? Finish?
Finish. Take it away, my friend.
Okay. The finish, at least for me, adds to the whiskey because you get that sweetness after it goes down and it hangs in your mouth a little bit. Do you get that? Probably not, eh?
Stand by.
Fucking COVID. You still don't have your taste buds back.
COVID taste and smell. It hangs in.
Yeah. Yeah, it just hangs around in there.
It follows it through. It's good.
That one fucking gave
no burn at all on these.
Oh, that one fucking gave the tongue an old tickle.
Did it?
Yeah.
I mean, generally drinking this glass, like zero that bourbon burn.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
We're going to start to get bourbon burn on the second or third glass just because we've been drinking glasses of bourbon.
Yeah.
And your stomach's just rotting out of its stomach.
Yeah, we're going to crush the bottle by the end of the podcast. Yeah. And Antonia's not going to say one word.
Not at all.
No. Just holding in a laugh.
You can laugh out loud.
Yeah, it's
because it will help the audience at home.
Yeah. It looks like we're fucking trying to hit that invisible fucking fruit fly.
Yeah. Which are all is there one? Because we did a pretty good job at eradicating them. We did a full on talking about it.
There is one fruit fly
waving it around.
I found it.
It's over here.
We did a pretty good job of doing the Holocaust on fruit flies in this house.
Hell yeah.
How many did you clean up? About 6 million on that windowsill? We were setting traps and everything.
It's like the cottage?
Fuck,
we go to the cottage and there's like 1,000 that are just dead by the windowsill. It's like, what the fuck?
Real flies.
Yeah, those are real flies, yeah.
All right, so what is your finish then? I'm getting hotter.
Did I not say anything?
No.
I thought I gave a finish rating.
No, you explained it perfectly. You just didn't cap it off with a number.
I'm going 9-1.
Okay. That's a pretty solid number.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 9.
Okay.
9-0.
Yeah, okay.
The sweetness does hang around. To its credit, zero fucking burn at all. This is like one of the smoothest things we've ever drank, I think, in my opinion. I don't know why I was it's basically a perfect fucking whiskey.
It really is.
It's just for the subjective taste. It's not to my.
It's not what I want a bourbon to taste like.
No, I would probably hesitate to buy this again because I don't know the reasoning why I would, unless I'm introducing it to people.
Yeah, I'd buy it for somebody else.
Introducing it to people's. This would be perfect for someone who wants to get into bourbon. I guess you get asked that more than I do.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to get into bourbon, fucking start with this one because fucking smooth.
I had a buddy, I think he actually brought it up the other weekend when we were out for dinner with him. And he was like, oh, dude, that wild turkey, I think it was wild turkey. He's like, oh, I love it. Like, it's fantastic. And then I'll recommend him this one because he's not one to drink like straight whiskey or straight alcohol to begin with. But this is super mild and it's sweet. You don't get that kick. And I don't know, $60 for this bottle. I think it's a fair
good deal.
price.
It's a fair price. It's not, they're not gouging based on the name. Also, this is
like I would
to me in Canada, this is a tough sell because Canadians don't really buy bourbon.
I guess not. No, it's more rye.
Yeah,
everybody I talk to is
rye
like,
and fucking
like Audrey's dad loves rye, and they go to like a cottage, one of his buddies' cottages, and they do rye and rum.
Oof.
Yeah, he's got some really nice rums there.
We were at work Christmas party last week, and there was a guy drinking Crown and Coke, which is a new one. I've never seen that one before.
It's always rye and ginger ale.
Yep, Crown and Coke.
Crown and Coke.
Yeah.
You're really trying to kill the taste of the Crown.
They certainly are.
Anytime you put Coke with an alcohol, you're not tasting any of that alcohol.
The verdicts
Yo, drink up so you talk on the mic, Antonia. Come on. Did you guys bring down the bottle at least?
All day. All day she's been talking my fucking ear off.
And now
it's like...
Just start we'll start your own podcast.
I'll just start walking around behind her like this. Yeah. Just talking like this, and there will be peace and quiet throughout the land. All right, the verdicts are in.
Fuck, that was quick. Are you sure you did it right?
This is a scientific calculator, my friend. There's no fucking around on this show.
Did you have the answers written on the
This is a
cover?
scientific calculator.
Did you ever do that? Write answers in the...
You know what? I never...
the cover of your thing?
No, I never did.
Oh, I did.
I didn't cheat as often as I probably should have on tests. Seriously, man. I never stole either.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You probably should have done a little more.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't be fucking sitting here.
Shit.
All right.
All right.
You go.
I was an 8.8.
And I was 8.6. And that's fair.
What's it called?
When it first started out, it's called Longbranch. And it's not it's distilled with wild turkey. I'm sure that's why their name's
Small
on the
batch.
bottle. But this is a standalone whiskey. This is not fully associated with them other than they brew it there.
Expertly crafted.
If you entice that cat down here, Audrey, you have to make sure he's quiet.
Yeah. Oh,
I have
hi,
the
Wilson.
microphone now. So
all right, so I'll turn it back to the studio audience. What's your first impressions of sitting there watching it? Any questions so far?
Yeah, do we got any questions? Do you want to
this
try
one is from a listener in Pickering, and they would like to know how many times you use the word sweet in that last description.
Well, if you knew the question and it was a tally of how many times we were going to say a word, why didn't you keep tally for us?
Perhaps the listener could fill us in on it.
Yeah, how about you write in and tell us?
47 times.
I'm going to say 68 just because that's the episode.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, dude, you're in a full onesie and I'm in a fucking inch-thick sweater that's itchy as fuck.
I'm going to undo one.
Show us your nipple.
Free the nip.
We might get taken off the air for that.
Free the nip is definitely not a man trying to fucking see more nipples. It's a woman's movement.
Hashtag free the nip.
Hashtag free the nip. It's to empower women, definitely not to benefit men. Remember that. Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, before we get into like the Christmas theme stuff.
Right.
Did you see anything from the Jake Paul, Tyrone Woodley?
I saw the knockout.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Legit, bro.
Is it? Did you see any other shit from the fight? Or
I saw nothing. I just saw the knockout.
All right. So I had Woodley winning.
Until you mention it now, and like
so it ended in a sixth round knockout, and I had Woodley winning 3-2, maybe even 4-1, going into that round. Going into that round.
Wow.
Yeah, he fought a little dirty, hit him with an elbow and a headbutt at some point.
It's boxing.
It's whatever.
If you do what you can get away with, man.
It's whatever. I don't think the headbutt was necessarily as intentional. the elbow might have been.
Right.
Also, I saw another thing, and I don't know if it was the same time that they were like the same incidents that they were talking about, but they're like, he didn't hit him with an elbow, and you see him, and he hit him with a fucking hook. It's like, oh, okay. But I guess depending on where you're standing, it could have been an elbow.
Right. So if you were a judge, you could be like, but also that's for the ref to go.
Yeah, but that's the ref to take a point.
Yeah.
And no points were taken.
Okay, fair enough then.
Jake had a fucking gash in his head.
Yeah, that's an elbow then.
And bleeding. It was getting in his eye, you could tell. And he fainted a jab to the body. Woodley dropped his hand.
And does he
his left hand. And dude, I remember watching
it's about as clean as a fucking
So I watched the whole card. Like I watched the whole fight. And that punt, like that sounds, I still hear it.
Like just flush.
Like it, just the pop it made. Dude, and like I don't know, I still like play it back in my head over and over. It was
because there is nothing like a clean box, especially in boxing, just flush on the button.
Slept him.
Yeah, straight up. Out cold.
And like people are like, I was listening to it. I think it was when he was on his brother's podcast, and he's like, people are like, fight a real boxer, fight a real boxer. Well, guys, the real boxer fucking canceled the fight.
Yeah.
He bailed out 2 weeks before the fight. And Woodley took it.
And based on what you're saying, sounds like Woodley was winning that fight too.
Yeah, Woodley was doing good. Somebody, I think it was somebody in the MMA or somebody else was like fight me or whatever. And then Jake Paul's like, man, this guy's shitting on, like, he doesn't think you're a real boxer, Woodley. Like, he doesn't think you're good. You fight him.
Mm.
And it's like, yo, fuck, I'd pay that because Woodley's going to knock this fucker out.
Sure.
Like, all these guys think, like, Woodley can't box. No, it's Jake Paul's just kind of this good. He's got the power.
He definitely has it on that shot.
But good for Woodley for taking the fight in, like, 2 weeks' notice. 10 days or something like that.
That's fucking wild, man.
That pop, though. Dude, I can't even, like, describe it to you.
It's a great sound. I heard it.
It was
bang.
Dude, it was like fucking Nest T plunge.
So, okay. So he lost. He was losing that fight. He won it.
Mm-hmm.
No question.
I had him losing, yeah.
Right. He was losing that
nothing.
fight. You still know, like, you know enough about boxing in order, like, you could probably score a boxing match.
Sure.
Right? Or have a better idea than most. Like, maybe a professional might score that a little bit closer, whatever the fuck, right?
It was close, but I had Woodley winning.
Yeah. So that's, and boxing is subjective. It comes down to the judge at the end of the day, right? So,
yeah, we know that.
Yeah. So, what, like, Paul is going to fight a real boxer next. What do you think his chances are? Because he still has not. So. No? You don't think he's still going to keep doing this route?
I think he takes these super fights for, dude, if they're going to keep coming, he called out fucking Nate Diaz. He called out Masvidal.
Masvidal will take that fight.
No, they won't because they're under contract with the UFC, and UFC's not going to let them go.
Shit, you're right.
Right?
Yeah.
And Masvidal's like, I only fight real boxers or for money. And then Jake Paul gets on his brother's podcast and goes, I will give you a $5 million guarantee and pay-per-view percentage.
Yeah, but you can't if they're under contract or under contract.
And then at the end of it, he goes, "If Daddy Dana lets you go."
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen, right?
Yeah,
and fair enough. You sign the contract. The UFC doesn't have to fucking do that.
Yeah, Masvidal came back and was like, he did some. It was a fucking weird video. I didn't even watch it. I just
and Masvidal
clips.
makes the UFC a lot of fucking money, so they're not going to. Now, the only thing that they might do is that they might do a joint venture like they did with Conor McGregor. Because UFC was in on the McGregor-Mayweather fight.
They might. Masvidal came back and said, if you make it $20 million guaranteed so I can break off a piece for the UFC and a percentage of the pay-per-views, I think $20 million is way too high.
Yeah, that seems
that's
like
not going to happen.
I don't even think either one of them are going to get $20 million, you know?
I think Jake makes a shit ton of money.
Yeah, but I don't think he's making $20 million on a fight.
No.
You know, like it's all pay-per-views and stuff, right? So,
and then
like there might be a kitty of $20 million total.
Yeah,
but that's including promoters. That's including like everyone's got to get their cut. And then by the time it filters down,
they
to
made
fighters,
a shit ton of money. I think
sure they
Woodley
did.
made like $2 million or something like that.
I believe it, no question. Well, fucking Askren made a fucking $1 million, right? Just showing up. So I believe it, no question.
Yeah, they made bank on this last fight. Actually, Jake gifted Woodley a Rolex like the day before the fight. Just fucking gave him a Rolex at the interview with.
What was the angle?
Ariel?
Or was he just being like normal?
I think he was just being nice. It's like kind of thanks for taking the fight.
Okay, cool.
There was a lot of respect between both fighters,
Right.
even at the end of the fight.
Still suspicious at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Antonia's suspicious. I could see her doing the suspicious eyes. You know what? It's fucking exciting. It keeps people watching.
Yeah. I'm enjoying them.
You would think that if Tommy Fury's healthy, that would probably be the next one, no? Oh, Antonia.
You think?
Can you turn that
no,
off?
I'm just hearing it. I'm not hearing it through the mics.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm hearing it, and I thought it was my shit. I'm like, oh, fuck, I had something playing.
Yeah, because I can hear it.
I can just hear it, like, around my fucking... No. It's not getting picked up on the mic.
It's the loud
Sorry,
music upstairs,
I'm fucking hearing music upstairs, and it kind of tripped me out there for a second.
It tripped me out, too. I was like, what the fuck
is
gospel
that?
almost.
Yeah.
The Lord is risen. It is Christmas.
You're early. Go back to sleep.
This onesie is warm. It doesn't breathe.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be honest.
Of that, keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going. It's weird not having headphones.
Man, just take your entire shirt off. Get naked.
No, I
Don't
can't
be scared.
do that. I can't do that.
All right, a couple more glasses. We'll get that shirt off.
When the podcast is done.
This podcast is just going to delve into fucking, be like 4 hours in, just fucking.
I think what we're seeing a lot in the fight game right now is these fan wanted fights or fan like based fights, which is perfectly fine. And I think it should happen, but I think it's happening more than it should. There's talk that Oliveira is going to fight McGregor before Gaethje.
I've heard that too.
And I think that's absolutely absurd. Let the fight happen, but give Gaethje his shot.
Dollar bills.
He deserves it, but that's just it.
Yeah.
Oliveira wants a fucking payday. McGregor wants to come back.
Listen, Oliveira probably he's got to figure, like if he's being honest with himself, he might have 5 title fights, right? Whether that's 5 title defenses or 5 fucking challenges, whatever. Let's say it's 5 or 6 title fights.
Yep. How
are you going to maximize that income? Conor McGregor's got to be
fighting
at least one of those
people
fights.
that people want to see.
So if you lose your next fight, it's out the window now.
Yeah, now you're fucked.
Now you're fucked. So your
Conor's
next fight,
lost like the last 6 fights he's been in.
Your next fight, from a pure business selfish perspective, you also I think you got a better chance against fucking Conor than you against Gaethje.
Look at Poirier.
Yeah,
he took the McGregor fight, the 3rd McGregor fight, before taking a title shot.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the title shot was
less money.
Also on the table at the same time he took the McGregor fight, and he said, "I'll take McGregor because it was an absolutely fucking payday for him."
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. You're a fucking prize fighter.
Yeah,
and make your money while you can.
I was just gonna say that's the fucking point. Prize fighter. They. These two are. It's different with the studio audience.
Yeah, it really is.
It's just because we have ADD and we're not media trained. I would say. I don't know if anyone would agree with that. I mean, we seem like professionals. So usually you would think that like little distractions like that wouldn't bother you.
68 episodes in.
68 episodes of just staring at a wall in front of you.
Yeah.
I was surprised in the true sense of like just as like of how the division plays out to hear that McGregor is probably going to get the nod ahead of Gaethje, and I was like, that's bullshit. But
it's absurd, man.
UFC wants money. Everyone wants money.
They got him placed at like 5th or 6th.
He'll get it.
And I just don't see how you can place him at 5th or 6th.
McGregor?
Yeah.
It's just not in his name. But the UFC rankings have historically been always fucked up.
Like, I get it for the UFC's perspective because they're like, oh, we can make these fights happen. He's ranked 5th.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he should be.
So,
and that's coming from a bit like I love McGregor.
So that fight won't even be until probably April, earliest at this point, right?
I saw his coach, McGregor's coach, say something. One of his coaches that they're looking for summer 2022.
Okay, so even later than I thought.
So,
Because
like, June?
Oliveira just fought. He's also coming off a broken leg.
Oliveira's probably going to fight again in February.
Okay, so Oliveira fights in February and March. Then he fights McGregor.
He fights again in June.
So Oliveira's going
July?
to fight who next? Gaethje and then
Should
McGregor
be.
in the summertime? Sure, okay, I'll fuck with that.
They can't guarantee that fight.
Right.
Right?
Well, Gaethje will take it. Gaethje will take anybody they throw at him.
Well, that's what I mean. I guess McGregor's fight would be whoever has the belt, if that's what people want to see.
And honestly, based on how they've been running the lightweight division, it's probably fair that if the fifth go around, because Michael Chandler got a fucking based on that, if McGregor's like the fourth or fifth guy to like fight for this title since he's been back, fair enough. I'll say fair enough. In the true sense, like you'd have the contenders keep fighting, you got to fight another contender to get into that series.
Yeah, I guess.
But the way that they've been handing out title fights in lightweight division, if he fights in the summertime after a Gaethje Oliveira fight, no problem.
Did you ever watch The Ultimate Fighter?
I watched a couple seasons when it was on.
Like when it first
when I was
came
a
out?
kid, like in high school and shit.
Same. I've been watching some guy on YouTube. But
I watched
like
Brendan Schaub's
best
season.
moments. So did I watched,
but inadvertently. Like I like
watched
Big
it because
Country.
of Kimbo.
I watched it. Yeah, that was it. Because Kimbo was on it.
Kimbo was on it, but
I was cheering
never
for
paid
Big
attention
Country
to Brendan.
So
I feel like he just flew under the radar.
Yeah.
Like even in like pay-per-views,
I was
when he would actually fought.
the most casual fan going. I would watch maybe one pay-per-view a night.
One a year.
Yeah, like I watched
unless it was on at Boston Pizza.
The finale for that Brendan Schaub series.
Yeah.
I believe they were on a card because I went to a bar to watch and I was underage. I believe they were on a card in Canada. Or GSP was on the card. It was one of those. I should look it up.
Yeah.
I'll look this up because the reason I was watching is I'm pretty sure GSP was on that card.
Huh.
And they were like...
If it was in Canada, it was probably the first time they were in Toronto. It was probably
at Rogers Center.
Yeah, first time
like
they were in Toronto.
50,000.
Yeah. Because that's when, we would have been underage when they first came to fucking Canada.
For sure they would have been.
That would have been it.
It used to be illegal here. Just to sum up how stupid this fucking...
Like MMA fights?
Stupid ass fucking country is, yeah.
Yeah, when are they going to fucking start throwing some shields and swords in there?
Pretty soon. I'm thinking by year 7 of the pandemic, they're just going to say, fuck it. We're going for it.
This sounds fucking fucked up, but I cannot wait. I'm ready to throw some fucking knights in there.
So
hey,
that fight was in 2009. If you guys want to direct any 2009, dude, I was
holy shit.
I was really underage. I gotta.
What the fuck was that?
I gotta find out what fucking card that was on. Unless it was its
I'm trying
own
to do math here. It's not good.
Oh, how old were we? 16. Yeah.
Fuck. Nice. Yeah, that's wild.
Feel free to pipe in with questions while I Google things here.
Yeah.
All right. A question from the audience.
Thank you.
This one comes from New York. If you could pick 2 of our friends, woman or male, to fight, who would you pick and who would win?
Hang on.
Are we picking
the matchup?
Yeah. Are we picking 2 people to fight or 2 people to fight us?
No, 2 people to fight each other.
Oh,
and
okay,
then
I
who
got
would
this.
win that fight?
I got this.
See, this is turning into Gossip Girl.
This. You ready? Ready for the matchup? Ready for the matchup?
Yeah.
We're going to go undercard, and this is going to be like fucking medieval times. It's going to be win and go, you got to keep fighting. So Rob's going to fight Zach, and that's going to be an instant win for Rob because he's going to push Zach's arm past a 90 degree, and Zach's going to tap out, get the win. So there you go. Rob's got 1 win. Then we're throwing Antonia in there as the main fight against Rob. And Antonia's going to black out, pull out his hair, and then beat the shit out of him. And just come out of nowhere. Rob's going to try to, like, put her in a fucking arm bar, and she's going to, like, pick him up by his hair, drop him, and just fill his face in. Done.
Yeah, he's going to be like, I don't want to hit a girl. And she's like, fuck you, pussy. We're doing this.
just instantly black out. And she's going to, like, after the fight, be like, yo, what happened?
Did I win?
Yeah. So
Did
the
I do
main
good?
fight's going to be Rob against Antonia.
I like those.
That's going to
matchups.
be the most entertaining because Antonia's going to black out and Rob's going to, like, once he realizes it's
also, once he realizes
die,
any fight, he may just kill her.
he might, but also she's going to black out and you're going to see a different side of Antonia.
Sure, I've seen her give birth. She's tough.
I saw her rip some dude's hair out in fucking, what was that, 4th grade?
Yeah, wild girl.
That was
Crazy
like,
shit.
dragged him across the classroom and didn't give a fuck.
She was from the hood.
Yeah,
She
man.
just moved here from Jane and Finch.
Gotta be careful who you fuck with. Oh man, that's too funny. Yo, there's the most. I keep meaning to bring this up. There's the funniest fucking ad sign at Bloomington and Bayview going northbound, and if you're in the left turning lane, it's right on the light post, and it's like, want Bitcoin?
Sure.
And it's like, buy Bitcoin 3%. And it's this little shitty ad that someone did in like fucking Word. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to go.
I'm going to call this guy.
Yeah, I'm going to go there to buy my Bitcoin. This seems legit.
I'm calling this
It's
guy.
like highest rated Canadian Bitcoin thing. I'm like, I've never even heard of this. And I did a shit ton of research.
You know what's funny about highest rated and shit like that is
they get 1 rating and it's their buddy at 5 stars.
There's no like standards of practice in Canada for like if you go to like a car dealership, they're like #1 dealer in Ontario. You can go to 7 car dealerships in Ontario and they're all saying #1.
Yeah.
You see this a lot with lawyers. They're
They're #1 in their block radius.
They just say it on they can just like announce it for themselves.
Yeah.
It's weird that they can do that. Personal injury lawyers are a big one. They're always like voted #1 personal injury lawyer.
We should
and
just
they're
start saying #1 podcast.
But what they do is they like make that their slogan. So it's not like
Okay.
it's not like misleading. It's like
Oh, that's our slogan.
#1 fucking personal injury lawyer. It's our slogan.
It's like Logan Paul's podcast. He starts the podcast. Welcome back to Impulsive, the #1 podcast in the world.
There you go.
And it's not.
No.
But he gets guests on that go, I actually thought your podcast was #1 in the world.
They live under a rock.
And it's just like he said it like in an episode one day and it just stayed.
Yeah.
He just says it all the time now.
Fair enough.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking wild shit. Any other
Yeah,
questions before we get into Christmas?
Hilarious.
We good? You have Christmas questions?
Yeah, Christmas. Ah, sweet. What do you enjoy Christmas music?
This
like
year,
deep down.
Yeah.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
I put on like 4 different playlists on the way up here.
Put on classic Christmas on
Couldn't.
Spotify.
Could not get into it.
Man, I'm even into carols.
Jesus.
Like the old-timey ones, like Silent Night,
I can't do it right now.
Oh Christmas Tree.
Okay. I
Yeah.
was trying to find some like upbeat shit. Like just
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree is pretty upbeat.
No, not the
CJ
versions
just gave the
I
look of
found.
disgust.
Not the versions I found. Somebody's got some good versions out there. I need them.
Some good virgins.
Yeah. I need
Not the
those.
virgins I found. These virgins are fucking shit. It's like they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Need some good virgins. Anyone got some good virgins out there? Hit us up. 2 C's in a pod.
Some experienced virgins.
You need those virgins that are like, oh, I've never done this before. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, hit us with the Christmas questions.
Shit. Oh my God, she's gonna talk.
I'm literally sweating my ass off.
Yeah, so am I. And I took my sweater off.
Good call. Good call.
First, before the question, can you please stand up and show everyone your union suit?
Show us your
My
dinky.
union suit?
That's what that's called, what
Oh,
you're
shit.
wearing.
You
No,
mean
it's
my
not.
Christmas onesie?
Yes.
Show us your dinky.
Christmas.
Christmas. I thought you were gonna take it down.
No, no.
Oh shit.
Thank you. Okay,
Thanks
are you
for
guys
not.
ready?
Sure.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you before.
This holiday film became a Christmas classic 3 decades after his initial release.
Oh, this
when
is
studio
trivia.
rights.
Oh
Yeah.
Well,
expired
say
and
that.
television stations started airing the flick on repeat.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was fucking. You think my attention span is
tell
that
me you
good?
Googled
you
a
were
question
ready.
without telling me you Googled me.
Yeah,
question.
but
I didn't Google it.
It was a question. I didn't
you
know
knew this
it was
off the top of your
trivia.
head?
It's in my Christmas deck from last year.
Yo, fucking. Well, at least give us a warning that it's trivia.
Yeah, because that's fair.
We asked for a question,
We asked
not
for a
fucking.
question, you're like, all right, here we
game
go.
show.
In 1933.
Okay.
I'm fine with trivia. Just be like,
Yeah,
here's
same.
a trivia.
Okay, here's a trivia.
Thank
Oh,
you.
wow.
Sorry, I don't know what you white people do.
Yeah.
This holiday
Racist.
film becomes a Christmas classic 3 decades after its initial release, when studio rights expired and television stations started airing it on repeat.
Okay, I think
I
it's
know
I
this.
think it's a Christmas story. What do you think?
Oh fuck.
Whatever the one with the guy with the red, the one wants a BB gun. That's my prediction. I think that's called a Christmas.
I know the one you're talking about. Don't know the name. I'm thinking of a different movie. Give me a second. I'm trying to think of it.
Take your
I'm
time.
trying to think of it. Fuck.
We have literally endless.
Yeah, we can literally
I feel like
make
there's a
this last.
timer.
There's not a timer.
You didn't.
It's just
You
us
need
playing.
to state the rules.
At least get an answer out of him before you give us the right one. Look, CJ's cheating already.
No. I'm just trying to find. As soon as I type this in, oh my god, Chris is gonna be like, it's this. I'm gonna get it too. What the fuck? Die Hard.
No way. No,
Final answer?
Yeah.
that's a bad answer.
Yeah. Final answer.
Chris, what was yours?
It's like a Christmas story or
I think it's
something
called
like
a
that.
Christmas story or something to that effect. But a kid that wants a BB gun. Yeah, type that in.
Christmas story.
Yeah, let's see if that's it.
Yep.
That's it. That's the one I'm thinking
Christmas
of.
story. Chris is
You're
going.
both wrong.
All right.
Fuck.
It's A Wonderful Life.
Gay.
well, yeah, pretty gay.
I don't know. Never seen it.
Yeah. Dude. Makes two of us.
That movie was filmed. The only thing I know about that movie is it was filmed in Los Angeles. And in the last scene where he's like, "Oh, miracles," or whatever the fucking
You can
guy-
see the strip in the background.
you can see that he's
What?
sweating profuse.
Los
It's snowing
Angeles?
outside.
And I
And
said
he's
you can see
sweating.
the strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an
You
idiot.
can see the Las Vegas Strip all the way from Los Angeles. That's the problem with light pollution these days.
Yeah,
in the
you can
50s,
see
you
that
could
shit
see clean
forever.
through the desert.
It's amazing that the world is flat. Crazy. It's crazy.
I like that it's flat, honestly. It makes getting around way
you can
easier.
see so far. When you're in Los Angeles, you can see fucking the strip. The Las Vegas Strip, because the earth is so flat.
So it's snowing and they're all wearing their Christmas gear and he's sweating profusely. That's how fucking shitty movies were back in the 40s or 50s.
Never
Like they
noticed.
filmed it in the middle of summertime in Los Angeles.
No,
The guy's
never
wearing a
noticed.
fucking overcoat, scarf, hat. And he's sweating. That's the only thing I know about it.
Never noticed it.
Any other questions from the audience? Or
Yeah,
can
we got
continue on
more
here?
trivia. I kind of like this. It's
Or
just
questions.
a ghost. Relax. It's okay.
We're looking for an electrician.
You guys keep talking and we'll just.
All right, that's fine. I did want to talk about. I said last week that I would talk about the testing for the Beijing Olympics.
Oh,
like,
shit,
find out-
yeah. What,
I
what
said it
it's
would be-
actually going to be?
Yeah, I said it would be probably pretty shifty and there'd be some no good
Yeah.
stuff.
Is it?
Every athlete's getting tested every day.
Holy fuck. Like, are they not in like their own bubble? Like
Well,
they're
they're-
in the fucking athletes.
They're gonna put them in. They use some fucking weird
okay,
word.
that's fine.
They're gonna try and put them in these bubbles and stuff and like keep the athletes going to where they're going. And they're encouraged.
Is
by
that
the way,
only international athletes that get tested every day? Or is that
Oh, probably.
every athlete?
Oh, it's supposed to be every athlete, but I'm
Okay,
sure it's
gotcha.
just international athletes.
Gotcha. Too bad you guys don't know an electrician for this light, right? But don't worry. Don't worry. The garage is immaculate for lighting.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I put the lighting in there.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Um,
Too bad it's so cold.
so yeah, every daily testing. So shenanigans
That
are going
is
to take
fucked.
place.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
confirmed. Oh, and the other thing with that is the NHL players have announced that they're not going, which we spoke about last week.
yeah,
We were pretty sure that they weren't going to.
I'm going to say
but-
this. I agree with that.
Yeah. Also, they've canceled. The NHL was saying, the league was saying, because they've had to cancel so many games the last
Oh,
few
yeah, it's
weeks due to
fucked.
COVID. Like every team has fucking
Dude,
COVID.
so for fantasy, so Sean is the commissioner, and he put out a message saying, Got an email from Yahoo Fantasy.
Yahoo!
Because so many games have been canceled, so many players are put on COVID protocol or whatever the fuck. They're recommending to, at least for the next couple of weeks, to put all your players on the bench. And then once things kind of get sorted out, how things are going to play out, at least then nobody's record is going to change.
Right. So everyone just like
if
calls
you're
it a
in
wash.
first, you're in
still
first.
yeah.
Whoever's in last is still in last. Like a tie's a tie.
Right.
Cool.
So just like you wash it out for a month.
Yeah, pretty much. So a couple weeks. At least till the league makes a decision on what they're going to do. Because that's the thing. Like, games are canceled. Like Calgary.
Well, where I was
30 people on Calgary.
Yeah,
Players,
every single
coaching,
player.
Literally.
Yeah, every single
coaching
player
staff,
coach.
players. Everybody had fucking COVID. They're not playing. Okay, well, there goes a shit ton of games.
The only Leaf players that don't have COVID right now are ones that didn't already have COVID before.
That's fucked.
Like three-quarters of the Leafs team has fucking COVID right now.
I didn't know that.
And the ones
I
that didn't
stopped looking because
the games are suspended. So it's like this everywhere.
It's insane.
But where I was going is the NHL plans to use that break that the teams were all supposed to be off and fucking in China playing hockey as like, this is when we're going to make up all these games that are getting canceled,
okay.
which
So
makes sense.
That's what my dad was saying.
Which makes sense, yeah.
He's like, they'll probably use that time.
Because it's a 3-week period.
If they don't go,
yeah.
Because at the time I was talking with my old man, he's like, if they don't go, they'll make up all the games during that, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 week
I think
period.
it's from the 6th to the 22nd that they were going to have. So we'll call
it's
it 3
like
weeks.
a month.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so that there you have
the
it.
testing's fucked. Also, I'm on this thing. If you're gonna, if you as a higher up for a country, I don't know who actually determines that we're boycotting the Olympics, but also if you're gonna boycott the Olympics, I get it. Like, your athletes have been training their entire lives to get here, but like if you're gonna boycott it, fucking boycott it.
Yeah.
You saying. You sit behind a desk and go,
coming.
I'm not going to go, but we're still going to send everybody else.
Yeah.
You're not boycotting it. You as a country need to, like, you're a leader.
Lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going to boycott it. That's my whole thing. If not, if you're going to send your athletes, you should fucking go too.
Well,
obviously, you know something your athletes don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think they know a lot more than the fucking athletes don't know. The athletes are just training. They don't give a fuck.
No, they're training and they're like, I'm going to go and I'm going to fucking win the gold medal. Mm-hmm. Cool. And you as a fucking leader are like, I'm not going.
Some things are bigger than Olympic gold medal. Like
true. Health.
Genocides.
Yeah. That too.
Those are a little bit bigger than a gold medal. Documented footage. Like, this isn't fucking World War II.
You literally showed me the footage like
one of the first podcasts.
Yeah,
it was like in the top, like one of the first. I think Lucas was on. It was like one of the first 10 podcasts.
Yeah, it was. I think it was before Lucas.
Was it? Okay, but it was like one of the first 10 podcasts.
You guys talked about
UN human rights.
No, maybe
people.
it was. Maybe it was.
Yeah,
it might have been. Fuck.
But anyway, like, this isn't World War II where like they take like there's like aerial photos from planes in the 1940s. Like,
no, people.
What is this camp? What are they doing here? This is HD footage of fucking concentration camps. People with shaved heads and prison suits getting loaded onto trains.
It was the.
Also,
when you showed me that video,
all of the organ market for the world comes out of one region. All of the hair market in the world comes out of one region. Guess which region that would be?
Weird.
The one where they load people onto trains.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's strange.
Yeah.
Not creepy at all.
Not a coincidence.
Not a coincidence.
It's crazy how me, you, anybody else can travel over there and literally fly a drone and spot this shit.
Well, you could travel there. You're not traveling home. After you fly that drone,
no.
You ain't coming home.
But if you don't get caught,
right.
That's the
obviously
thing.
Someone didn't get caught.
Because one, you can fly those drones super high, super far, and the camera resolution is immaculate. It's fantastic. True. So you don't even have to be fucking like, you don't have to come down close. You can just crop in later.
The thing that's so fucking crazy about that thing is like when that footage broke when we spoke about like a year ago, there's a video of a Chinese ambassador on like a BBC program, and she's showing him the video, and it's like his mind is not allowed to see it. It's literally like the book 1984, where like the party controls all aspects, and if the party tells you 2 + 2 = 5, that's what it equals. Like his mind will not allow him to see that the party does anything like this. So he's watching this, but what he's saying is it's as if he's not watching it. I wish I'll find the clip again and just like bring it back up next week so I can. But like the shit that he says in it, it's like, I can see you watching it. They're playing it on a big screen.
Not processing it.
It's just like talking points. Like, oh, these are not. Yeah, like this is like they go through all this.
Yeah, they're just going to the fucking. They're just going to downtown core.
Just going to the dentist.
They're just trying to get to work.
We have to put them on an orderly
they
fashion.
all are wearing the exact same uniform.
Listen, those are not handcuffs. They're part of a BDSM club, and they're having a good time. Okay, so fucking stop being such a prude, rest of the world.
Yeah.
In China, we like to fucking party. We like to fucking party hardcore on trains and
we
stuff.
like to bust nuts.
My word.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that shit's crazy. What a crazy Christmas episode.
This is fun. Fun for some.
All right, I got something fun for you.
All right.
Have you been on Netflix recently?
Yes.
Have you watched, Audrey, what's it called? Like Mystical Fungi or something like that?
Fantastic Fungi?
Yeah, have you watched it?
That's the documentary by Paul Stamets.
No.
I don't know. I don't know.
The mushroom documentary.
Yeah, I think...
Oh, is his name Paul?
The main guy on that's Paul Stamets.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
That's the guy that I learned about the shroom study that I did.
Yeah, because they talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that are...
mushrooms are fucking crazy. Not even magic mushrooms.
I told you a story. Well, not a story. I told you a few months ago that I was...
Can we just pause for a second? My favorite part is I can see the...
Day off?
No.
Oh, what?
I'm looking at the... so what people can't see is like our screen, like it's like the audio, right?
Yeah.
And it's the start, and it's like where we're at now, and you can just see how it's progressively...
How we're getting louder.
It's like a volume bar.
Yeah, it's no
and
glass.
Weirdly, it coincides with the amount of bourbon that we're drinking. It's a direct correlation.
Yeah,
that was going to be my next question. If that was on purpose,
you're talking into this. You need to talk into the top.
You need to talk into the top of the microphone.
Yeah.
My next question was going to be if you got louder on purpose, or if it just happened.
It just came naturally.
Every episode.
Yeah, it just comes naturally.
It
Alcohol
depends,
helps
because sometimes I have like one drink and that's it. I'm 2, 3
Look at how red our faces are. Do you think we'd be quiet?
We drank half the bottle.
We're only like, what,
It's true.
40 minutes in?
An hour.
Oh, wow.
Just about. But there's a little leeway in there.
Over well, the angels did sing. It's Christmas, isn't it?
It is. It is. You started off real low there. It was impressive.
You gotta go low. Get
To the window.
All right, continue. Sorry, I interrupted.
What was I talking about?
Anybody in the audience know what we were talking about before?
Mushrooms.
Fantastic
Mushrooms.
fun.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I was saying a few months ago, I got an ad on Instagram to microdose, to be a part of a microdose.
You were supposed to send me the link for it when it came back up.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Maybe I should do it. Might help my brain cells. But they, in that, what was it, Fantastic Fungi or whatever?
Yeah.
They talked about how magic mushrooms actually help
Cognitive.
like link brain cell things.
Neuron pathways.
Yeah, whatever it is.
It can actually... they think it can actually repair them, they think.
Yeah.
So like the way that it was best described for stupid people like you and I is like neuron pathways are like roads, and roads can get like potholes, and they can get broken, and they can get broken out. And but once it
comes down,
whatever the fuck happens, landslide, bodies in it. Yeah. Whatever happens, 40 car pileup.
Yeah. Now we're running that shit over.
But either way, once that path is broken, it doesn't reroute.
No,
that's it.
It just stops.
So there's like things of like well, anxiety or depression is like you actually have physical parts of your brain that are broken, to paraphrase for what smart people would say.
Yeah.
They think that the psilocybin mushroom can actually repair those pathways.
That's
so when
crazy.
people see like helps with anxiety and depression, all this shit, they think it's actually repairing those pathways. So it's like a road crew coming through, putting the bridge back in, putting the potholes out. Like,
yeah, and we're not talking about taking fucking like the.
You don't have to trip.
Yeah, what'd you call it?
Heroic dose.
The heroic dose.
The stupid dose is what it should be called.
It is. You're literally microdosing, so you don't even feel it.
Yeah.
But it fucking helps your shit.
Helps
So
your
we're
shit.
watching the fantastic mushrooms.
You might as well take the microphone because I'm
Or
sure he's
fungi.
going to ask you a question.
And so we're watching it, and the guy's mom has cancer or whatever, and they're like, your mom is like long past gone. Like, there's no coming back from this. And he's like, take these. And then Audrey brought up the point. She's like, his mom did chemo. Sure, she did the mushrooms, but I think the combination of the two.
Yeah, it's not one or the other.
Main, like,
I haven't seen the documentary yet.
you know, like, she didn't not do any medical procedures, and now she's still, well, I don't know when they recorded
The
it,
only
but she
one
was still alive at
I
the
should
time.
ask you about Audrey because you are a medical practitioner.
I just thought that was funny because I don't think they actually really mentioned that she was doing chemo, but
Was
I'm
she
pretty
actually
sure
doing chemo?
he said, like,
Yeah.
she's done treatments or something like this. And it was just like like quick.
There's a
After,
throwaway. There's
like,
a throwaway
he did
line.
all this spiel about the mushrooms.
And then like,
and
oh,
it
and she
was-
was also doing chemo.
Yeah. Like, yeah, just threw it in there.
That is the problem with those things, that people want that thing to be the reason that happened,
100%.
right?
Yeah.
So, like the person that has 1% chance of living from cancer, they prayed the whole time. It was prayer that got them through, but everyone else that died, we don't talk about them. We talk about the one guy that got through with prayer.
Yeah, I hear you.
As a medical practitioner, I have heard this. I heard this from someone that's very close to me. And I have no reason but to take them at their word. I just found it interesting. But I don't know. I haven't looked into it in even the slightest. His mother had breast cancer a number of years ago, and she did no treatment for it and did intravenous vitamin drips, and she's cancer-free.
What is that?
She did
Coming
intravenous
from an idiot.
vitamin D and C.
Okay.
And probably other things for like heavy treatments, and it was like private health care.
Okay.
And she did this for like X amount of time,
Sure.
and she's been in recession ever since. This is years ago. Talking to the microphone.
But did she get it removed?
She had nothing removed. She had no treatment or no surgeries.
That's
To my
interesting.
to my knowledge.
I don't know what you want me to say. That's very interesting
Right.
because
That's all I thought. I don't know.
But-
I don't have it like
Aren't there
one way or another on
Aren't
this.
there these cases where it's like 1 in a million, 1 in 3 million, where it's like, okay, you did these things, but even if you hadn't done these things, you could have gone like.
Does cancer go away on its own?
No.
Right. So like it has to be either treated
So-
or you die from it to a certain, or like something happens, right? Yeah. So something happened.
So she did something.
something
like,
happened.
Sure, she was getting a shit ton of vitamins and all this. Could be other shit in there.
She could have also been like, taking just medicine, like steroids.
Right.
And her body like activated better to that. Like, or the vitamin, but vitamins don't cure cancer. Vitamins can help support your body.
And that's not what I was saying.
yeah.
I just
So,
that was,
I
and
don't
that's
know.
all the details that I have.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I was asking more like, have you heard of anything like that? I'm sure you haven't because you're tied in with the big pharmaceutical companies. I get it.
They pay me
You work.
no money.
yeah, she's not tied to shit.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Well, I heard how much she's making in Saskatchewan next week. Sounds like big
Okay, well,
pharmaceutical
maybe-
companies are paying
maybe-
for that shit.
Maybe when she goes there. Maybe when she goes there, but yeah. I don't
Anyway,
know.
I don't know if you'd
feel-
heard anything like that. Also, it's not your field either.
Yeah, I don't work much with cancer, but
No.
Coming from a fucking idiot, it just sounds like it's like one of those 1 in a million.
I just thought it was interesting.
but I
Like,
would
you
choose
got the right
vitamins
shit?
over chemo or radiation or surgery. So like if it works,
Yeah,
use
yeah,
the
it works.
vitamins
that
for
was
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
that was my thought.
But also, like, do you know what that fucking magical cocktail is?
well, it's
is somebody else
it's a
throwing
company that
some
you and I
shit
could
in?
look. If I could just send a text and find the company, it's a Canadian company, like
Sure. I'm just saying,
fucking
but like,
down south,
you know,
like,
again, you didn't you don't know exactly what was in the cocktail.
You don't know exactly, I guess, but I'm sure she does. But I just thought it was interesting because to my understanding, cancer will not just cure itself. Like you need to you need to be taking something in some fashion in order to stop the cancer from spreading. Yeah. At the very least. Yeah. So I just thought it was.
That's crazy.
Since we had a doctor in the room, I figured I'd ask if she'd heard of anything like this.
Yeah.
Do you guys want a Christmas question?
Yeah.
Question or
get
trivia?
us back on
or
Christmas.
Do you want a regular question? 2 options. Regular question, Christmas question.
Go Christmas. Get us back on Christmas.
Christmas.
This is it's coming out on Christmas. We're over here talking about cancer,
Do you want me
bourbon,
to sing
and fucking fights.
Silent Night.
You can end it on that.
What are your feelings on blue Christmas lights?
Terrible. Fucking get rid of them. Every company should fucking remove them from their inventory. No, they're like absolutely dog shit.
You sound like a genocidal maniac right now.
Yeah. Fucking kill them off, throw them in the dump, and just absolutely get rid of them.
I hope someone cuts this.
Remake them.
And makes whatever. Like,
no.
I want someone out there to edit.
I'm not going to be Bert Kreischer.
I want someone to edit.
I'm not going to be Bert Kreischer.
Did someone do that to him?
Yeah. So Tom would start the episode of Two Bears, One Cave and being like, man, you can't say that about, and then he would just say it like a race. And then they'd go on with that. And then Bert was about to tour and he's like, dude, I need you to stop. And then Black Lives Matter happened. And he's like, dude, like, please he stop. Called Tom like all like, well,
because Bert Kreischer is a racist, right?
No, he just smells like shit and fucks dogs.
According to Tom Segura.
No, according to Two Bears, One Cave. But yeah, he got
so anyway, CJ's undecided on blue Christmas lights.
Yeah, definitely.
Holy
no,
fuck.
okay, you know what it is though? It's I don't know if they made the outside of the light like where like the plastic it penetrates through. If they made it
technical talk.
If they made it too thick, or if whatever the blue material or I don't know whatever they're using.
Keep saying words. Just say words you don't even know are words.
Yeah, I know. Whatever they're using, it dulls the light, and then it's like too dark. Like make that shit like brighter blue. Like make it bright.
I've seen some very vibrant colored blue lights.
I have not.
So my opinion on blue lights is this. Like
no, they're not. Don't buy them.
Yeah, like I don't love them.
I'll
be honest. I find most colored lights for Christmas to be tacky. Can be. I think unless it's red or white, like those are sort of timeless.
Off-white.
Off-white?
Yeah, it's like the ones you have.
Oh, thank
up
you.
There.
I'm glad they passed the test.
White.
Warm white.
It's warm.
It is warm
Eggshell.
It's something in the 3,000 to 3,500K range is the warm of light you want.
No,
that is a real thing. That's Kelvin, by the way.
Yeah, Kelvin. Yeah. I would say
I'm an electrician.
I would say it's more 4,000. No?
Those ones?
Yeah.
They're pretty white, but they are the warm light.
Yeah, because like
but they're probably 4K for
like
outside.
55
is 55 like is Dexter.
Yeah. That's like fucking daylight. That's daylight balance.
In my garage,
those are like 54, 56.
In my garage, I think they're like 4,000 Ks, but because there's so many of them and they span so much, it's just like
that shit's daylight balanced.
There's no shadows in that garage.
No, that shit's daylight balanced and it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's my proudest work I've ever done in my life.
I deal with fucking Kelvins with fucking photography.
Oh yeah, you don't fuck around either.
No, I gotta white balance that shit.
Blue Christmas lights. I just find that eventually, like, even if they look good, like this year, like let's say there's like a couple houses that like have some more modern blue lights and they look okay. In 2 years from now, they're gonna look tacky and shitty. So like generally, my feeling on all colored Christmas lights, other than white and red, I just say leave them the fuck alone. Because even greens, like they'll come and go. Like you'll get greens that were like in style 20 years ago that are shitty now that might be back 5 years from now. But they go through too many waves. White and red are consistent. They stay.
I feel like the market goes through these ups and downs where it's like, we're gonna go like energy saving, and it's like they're just dog shit. There's like no luminance. They're just it lightens like this small circumference. They're not bright.
Yeah, they're not putting off enough light.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, we're fucking going back to the fucking 1980s. This shit's fucking nuclear bright. Like, and they're fucking crazy.
She just from space.
Like the lights my parents have, my dad like stockpiled a shit ton of bulbs back in the day, so he just keeps replacing them. But they're good. But I was telling Audrey on the way up here, I'm like, I just kind of like that classic off-white, warm white light. Like it's you just can't beat it. And these blue lights are just they're too dull and dark.
So,
I think that's what it is.
Let me turn it back to the audience.
It's like your water
What's
bottle.
your opinion on blue lights, Miss Audrey?
I agree with CJ. Burn them.
You're genocidal.
Burn them. I was a little aggressive.
I wouldn't burn them, but not for
Gas
my house.
chamber.
No.
Someone please
For the neighbors
cut
I hate.
CJ talking about a race or creed, religion, whatever,
Fuck you.
and tie it in with that fucking blue
Oh,
lights
God.
rant.
Oh, fuck. I'm fucked. See you later.
I'm gonna text Eric tomorrow morning and be like, "Yo, bro."
He's not gonna know what to do.
He's gonna know exactly what to do. He's a Twitch star.
I was watching him the other day.
Who?
Eric?
Eric. I thought you said Derek.
No, I said Eric. I was wondering why you were like he went
I
on.
heard
I'm like
Derek.
he fucking knows how to do internet stuff. I don't know shit.
Ah,
I'm on
I
the
gotta
internet. I
teach
don't
him
know how to do
I
internet.
gotta teach him a few things. Maybe I should wait though.
If Eric is listening, I'm supporting him. I subscribe to his
All right.
channel.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Then you definitely need to go to Saskatchewan because I'm losing all my jobs. I'm getting canceled.
Also, good for you. If you have a Twitch account, what is his Twitch handle? We should tell people.
Quiz Bidness. QUIZBIDD or
BIDNES.
DNESS.
Yeah, I think it's 1D, 2 S's.
2S. Okay.
But anyway, quiz business.
Go
Eric,
subscribe. Audrey's a 4-month Prime subscriber. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free and give him.
actually?
Yeah. And you can give him money for free.
Okay, I'm going to download a Twitch account because I have an Amazon Prime account.
Yeah. Fucking link that shit. We'll do it as soon as this episode's over.
Yeah, I want to do that
Yeah.
for sure.
It's literally free. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link it because they bought Twitch, and you can link it to
That was
your
a
Twitch
good fucking
account.
investment for them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Also, kind of sucks for the streamers because I don't think they get as much money.
No way.
But it's also free money that they're just giving to these streamers. Like you don't have to fucking pay anything, and you can get these cool emotes. Like Eric's got what 4 emotes?
Can you
something like
explain
that?
for those
It's like
watching
a
at
little
home what an
picture.
emote is?
It's like a little picture you throw in chat, and it's like,
Is it like custom to
yeah,
you?
yeah. Like he got them custom made. I don't know where, but yeah.
He has one that looks like him giving you like a beer cheers.
Oh,
Beer,
cool.
Like cheers.
Nice. Good for Eric.
It's stuck on the bag.
It looks like it was made for the bag. Like it was threaded through.
That'd be kind of cool. Fucking camera bags are the worst.
You guys want a trivia question?
Yep.
Sure.
All right. Name all of the reindeer.
I cannot.
I can. I just got to write it down.
Can you sing it?
No.
No, I definitely
No,
can't.
I
Not
can't.
right now.
Are we doing the original 8 or are we doing Rudolph too? Because Rudolph's not really a reindeer.
Add Rudolph. Fucking 2021, bro.
Fuck that.
What's
red,
wrong with
fuck
your
that red
mic?
nose piece of shit.
Why is your shit? Push your mic in a little bit. Why
Is
is
it
it?
out? No, I got this wonky donkey bass. That's why.
Oh, hang on. This probably sounds so good in the ears.
Sounds really good. Sounds super good.
Oh, okay, your bass is fucked.
Yeah. Is there a spare
We
bass in
need
that
a-
bag?
That one somewhere.
Maybe one of the studio audiences could grab it.
No,
for
no,
us.
no, 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 no. This bag. It's in the suitcase. Might be in. Maybe the box. This. Yep. There's one. Oh, the foot fell off. This one has no feet. Yeah. They all fucking fell off because we never use these
I
ones.
think I'm one short. Donner
Uh,
Goodson. Hang on, don't
okay,
tell me. Don't tell me.
Can,
Don't
can we,
tell me.
Can we
Don't,
team this?
no. Yeah, Yeah, we
Okay,
can team it?
yeah. Give me your final answer, and I'll try to help.
I'm one short. I have 7 out of 8. I got
Okay.
Donner, Blitzen, Comet, Cupid, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer.
Vixen.
And Rudolph, just to be safe.
Is that it? Is that all of them?
Nice.
You won.
Whoop whoop.
Bang, bang, bang. Gang, gang, motherfucker.
Try.
That's fully stripped out, eh?
Oh, they're absolutely fucked. Also, I cheaped out on the stands
That's okay.
when we bought them. You'd be a little more aggressive with it. I would appreciate it. It's like watching old people fuck.
I'm just trying to make sure I don't
You
strip this
are
one.
like we are old, but come on, man, we're not that old.
Man, you should see us fuck.
Tony is like, eat shit, Chris.
He's like, we don't fuck.
Also, Tony is just snacking on those like pecans and bits
How
and
are
bites.
those pecans pure sugar?
Oh, they're yeah.
Because pecans are sweet on their own.
Ridiculous.
So I actually think it's this mic stand.
No, I just think it's poorly made.
There we go.
Fucking
Real
Like-
sturdy.
like I'm just gonna leave them with you or Rob and be like, Matt, can you please redo these?
Yeah, leave them with me because I actually have materials that thread metal.
Yeah.
Or if not, I'll just get something. It's really easy. My uncle is also machinist / tool and die guy.
Cool.
So like this is
Easy as fuck.
probably has this like thread. I could
Sick.
just like give it to him and he'll go to work and thread these out. And I'll give him these bases too and he can re-put the thread on them too.
Ooh, since we're talking about Christmas and I brought up the Christmas sweater.
By the way, Merry Christmas to everyone. I
Yeah.
hope you're enjoying the episode. I'm sure it's been chaotic at times, but it's been fun.
Very
I'm enjoying
chaotic.
it. How's the studio audience liking it? Give us a woo. There we go. Yeah, they're wooing and hoo-hooing for anyone who can't hear.
Yeah. It wasn't very enthusiastic.
It was pretty enthusiastic.
Okay.
What you can't see is the
Our
rows and
only
rows of people
listeners
behind them.
are listening right now.
How dare you? Audrey stopped listening episodes ago.
Yo,
You're
she
back?
caught up.
You came back?
Yeah, she stopped calling me on the
I'm
way home
actually
from
on
work.
some of the old episodes, and you guys want a question? Has CJ read those book recommendations yet? Yes or no?
What book recommendations?
Graham Hancock.
Oh,
Hell no.
yo, I'm getting the second one for Christmas, bro. I'm gonna finish that.
I got both.
That's
I
gonna.
got
That's how
lots.
we're gonna. This is how
got
we're
two.
gonna. This is how we're gonna supplant fucking.
I should have done audiobooks.
While we do dry January.
I read too slow. Dude, it's gonna take me like 7 days to get through a chapter. Like, come on, man. I'm being honest.
How slow do you read?
Slow. I'm at like a grade 2 level.
All right.
I should have done audio.
We're gonna get through dry January instead of like doing a whiskey review, which is like a
We're
20-minute
doing
segment.
a book review.
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read a portion of the sequel to Fingerprints
Me?
of the Gods to your autobiography. I'll read a chapter and be like, I don't remember that happening. That's fucking weird.
Getting a live audiobook?
No, I'm gonna fucking read shit and we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
what
That
I'm
is
saying.
getting
a
a-
live audiobook.
Thank you.
Oh.
That is what
Is
CJ
it?
asked.
I'm so confused. I'm dumb. You guys know I'm dumb?
I thought I was at a grade 2
Yeah,
level.
you'll get a live Coles Notes version then.
Cool.
This thing is just like a fucking volume bar. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it kind of dipped down for a while.
That was because I was
Talking about,
Donner, Blitzen,
yeah,
Comic Cupid.
trying to
Dasher,
figure
Dancer,
that shit out.
Prancer. I would have never gotten Vixen.
That was like the only one I
I wouldn't have.
went to. Like, that was what I was
First
starting
one.
with.
She's like Vixen.
Yeah.
That fucking
That's
whore
where
Vixen.
my fucking head went.
That fucking Vixen got me back in the 70s.
We got any more trivia? I kind of like it. It reminds me of.
I got another one.
Hang on, I got one for the fucking audience.
How about you put that fucking mic down, listen to me speak?
Yeah. Hang on.
Okay.
Before you continue, because I thought of trivia.
That was the most 2-season a pod thing ever. It was like, anybody have a question? Shut the fuck up for a minute
Yeah.
and let me finish speaking.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
asked you
ain't
to ask me
done.
something.
I ain't done yet, bitch.
I'm trying to get you to ask me something, motherfucker.
Yo, can I get a word in?
Yeah, go for it.
Whatever happened to CJ Answers?
Oh, okay. Good question.
I love how you came. You
Fair
were like
enough.
so hyped. You're like,
I was
I've got
hyped.
a new
Problem is-
segment
Problem
for
is,
the
man,
podcast.
all my questions are too dark.
That's
questions are too
fine.
dark.
I don't
All right.
care.
All right,
You don't
next
need
week,
one.
Next week we'll bring it
You
back up.
don't need one for
All right.
this week. I wasn't trying to hit you with one. But like, I got Chris shivering.
Well, in the
over
new year,
here.
we'll bring back CJ's answers because we're going to need
Yeah,
to
I'm
fill some
down.
time for no whiskey reviews. The doe-eyed girls
Or
looking at us.
do you want to do non-alcoholic again?
We can do that. We just have to
Or
remember
just
the ones we
drink
didn't do.
non-alcoholic?
We
We
just
don't have to
drink-
review it.
We don't have to review it. I'm down to
We could
have
just
something.
drink.
We could just drink bubblies.
Or we could just fucking do edibles.
I'm down to do that. I ain't
Yeah,
scared.
Let's do that. Because it's not sober January.
What we should do is we should do mushrooms, ketamine,
That's
cocaine, and marijuana.
okay.
That'll be the 4 weeks of January.
I'm down for 2.
Ketamine and mushrooms?
No, weed and a microdose. I don't want it. I'm scared of tripping on mushrooms.
You should be.
Like legit.
Fucking should be.
But I'll do like a fucking I don't even know if like a half a milligram.
You won't even feel it.
Yeah, exactly.
I should get you on a
All right.
protocol.
Give us some trivia.
Trivia coming up.
How many drinks have we had?
How
Couple
many
too
drinks
many.
have you had?
A lot.
Look at the bottle. That was full when we started.
Okay. What article of clothing brought Frosty the Snowman to life?
His hat. It's my question. That's my answer.
I'm agreeing with that.
There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. For when they placed
Correct.
it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman.
I don't think that's the tune, but you got it right.
I thought I
Yes.
had it pitch
Fucking
perfect.
nailed it, bro.
I like saying
You're
it
gonna
more.
toss some
I
music
like,
to
I
that.
like saying more country classics Christmas songs, like slam poetry style. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know I came to life that day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they
I'm
found.
gonna leave it at I came that day.
I came that day. That's the best way to do Christmas carols. Just read them real aggressive slam poetry style.
I like that.
Okay.
I love this whiskey. As I slur my words.
Yeah, I love it
Fuck.
too. It's fucking getting me hammered.
Come on, give us some more fucking trivia.
You guys are here. You might as well participate at this point.
Yeah.
We want to know, do you guys theme your Christmas present wrapping? Like,
Ooh.
or do you just like buy one roll and you're like, that's the roll I'm sticking to? Or
But it's not themed.
do you mix it up?
Okay, hang on. You kind of answered your own question there.
No,
No,
'cause
she didn't.
Theme is like, okay, it's like red and black,
Okay.
right? One roll is like one roll.
Yeah, but it could be red and black.
That's one roll.
Yeah, so it's themed.
No.
Okay.
You didn't listen to the question. Anyway, when I do have to wrap presents, whatever the wrapping paper is here, usually I just pick one and all my gifts are wrapped in that paper. So that's more my speed.
All right,
I'm not a theme kind of guy. I'm not tying bows
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'm with you. I'm doing
If
whatever
I
the
if
fuck
I can get
feel
those
like.
corners to not look like a 4-year-old did it, like we're having a good Christmas.
you need a lesson from my old man.
Can you wrap? Hey, here's a question for you. Are you a decent rapper? And do you wrap your own gifts?
Yes, and kind of. Like, so I wrap my own gifts,
Right. And you're decent at it?
and I'm okay at it.
Right.
There's times where I get sloppy, and I'm like, I'm just so fed up with it. I'm like, fuck
it's
it.
Christmas Day.
It's fucking good enough. You're gonna rip it open anyways. It doesn't need to be pristine.
Also, knowing women, they always know what you bought them anyway. They peek or they tell you what to get.
Also, no. I just wrap Audrey's gifts in like 17 boxes.
Tony is a peeker.
Wow. Although she didn't find the ring.
Huh? Speaking of the microphone.
I've always been a peeker.
Yeah, but you didn't find the ring. Did you find the... Okay,
No, I did
tell
not.
the truth on the podcast.
I did not. But I didn't know there was a ring to be found, or else
Yeah,
I would have
but you
found it.
reached your hand in the pocket
No,
That
but
and it was in.
to be fair, she didn't think that I'd actually bought the ring because she was checking the quantity on the website,
Yeah, I was checking
and
the
it never went
inventory
down.
online.
Oh, so that was just a fault of the website.
Well, it's also a fucking
Yo,
a
there are
good.
some-
There is smart marketing because they don't ever. They're like only 5 left, and motherfuckers, 5
Oh,
people
yeah.
bought them, and they're like only 5 more left.
Yeah, they got fucking.
Yeah, they had 3,000.
Yeah.
Get it now. Only 5 left.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so
Some
you're
websites
a
are
decent
dog
rapper, but who usually raps for you?
Me,
You usually do most of your rapping.
all of it.
You're a better man than I.
Like, so Audrey, like, she'll buy her parents' stuff and then like put my name on it. I'll buy my parents' shit, put both our names on. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And same with like my brother and her brother. It's kind of like just shared. We don't need to do siblings. Dude, fuck all that.
We're way too old for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I hear
we
you.
told,
It's hard enough to buy for like my parents
Well,
and
here's-
her parents.
Here's the thing about
Well,
adults.
your mom's pretty easy, but Jim's hard as fuck.
Here's the thing about adults. If adults want something, they'll go out and buy it for themselves. So
Yeah,
by the time Christmas
that's
rolls
like
around, you
us.
really don't fucking need anything. And when you do need something, you're like, I guess
Sure,
this. I
yeah.
haven't gotten this for myself now.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
how we are. It's like I
Yeah.
just fucking go out and buy what I want.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking pair of socks, I guess.
That's what I'm getting this year. 2 sets. Work and leisure.
Whoa.
Yeah. Daddy.
You wear them leisurely?
Daddy parties.
I don't think I've ever seen you in socks this year.
I'm a big sock guy in the winter now. I wear shorts with socks in the winter, but ankles, they got to be ankle. I'm bald socked right now. I'm wearing the repping
No
them naked
socks.
socks.
Good thing you're getting some this year.
Yeah, I know. Also, it's the last thing I need. I have a fucking astonishing supply of socks. It's pretty impressive.
I have a lot of socks, and I've been given socks from other family members, and it's like, I'm never going to wear these.
Like hand-me-down socks. Like I'm
No,
wearing
no.
fucking
No,
fungi
like-
toe
Like
socks.
every
The
every
fuck out of my
winter
face.
I
That shit's
get
contagious.
socks. Every winter I get socks, and it's so here's the thing. I have big calves. I've always had big calves.
I'm a big calf kind of guy.
Dude. When I wear dress socks, I pull them up as high as they'll go, and then I gotta start like folding them over because they're just not going higher. I gotta cut them or something. They're just not going over the calf. They're so fucking. It makes things hard.
I really want to watch you put on socks now.
I'll bring over a pair. I'll bring over
Any
a
pair?
Any pair.
Any
Dress
pair is
socks.
not
You
good
got a
enough.
pair of dress socks? What size are your feet?
11.
Okay, bigger than mine. I'm a 10.
But I don't know do you buy socks according to your shoe size?
Yes. But it's usually
Really?
like, yeah. It's usually like
It's been a long time since I.
it's like
yeah, it's like a range
8
though.
till 12.
Okay, it's been a long time since I bought socks.
Yes.
Yeah, you buy socks, it's like 8 size 8 to 12.
Oh, that's a pretty big fucking range.
You're telling me. They should go buy
these
calf
motherfuckers
size.
are 8 socks.
They should go buy calf size. That's why I only wear ankle socks. Like these are fucking look at those.
What you need to do is get those old timey fucking sock suspenders. That the fuck.
What? No.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
No.
No.
Show me a picture.
Okay, there is
Give me a picture.
sock suspenders. My
Yeah.
grandfather from Ireland used to. wear
Maybe
these
I need to
things.
fucking take up this hobby.
Oh my god, yo, sock suspenders are a game changer.
I'm gonna wear them for your wedding.
Are they like
We're all wearing
garters,
them.
like
It's-
female garters?
We're all wearing
yes, they are.
them,
But
he
they,
said.
but they start just below the knee, and they're
No
like
shot.
literally suspenders just for your socks. And
No
because
shot.
back in the day, old men used to have their
And I'll
socks well
bust
above
out
their
of those
shins.
when I bust the move on the dance floor.
But yeah, female garters is a good way to describe it. I don't know what else to Google. Other than sock
I
suspenders.
know what you're talking.
There we go.
about.
You've seen those.
Yeah. I've seen them.
Look at how fucking. Look at how totally straight
Can I
that
get one
looks.
with a holster?
Man, that
like
looks
I'm not
so
gonna put a gun in there,
straight.
but like if it has a holster, at
It's
least
the
it's
straightest shit
cool.
I've seen in years. You telling me
That's where you hide your fucking strap on.
that's how straight you get.
Yeah, no shot. No shot. I'll go sockless.
I saw my grandfather wearing those when I was a child. It was frightening. I didn't know they
Straight
existed.
Tighty whities and fucking.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
God damn. That's
Crazy
it. You want to
shit.
hear a funny story?
Yeah.
So we used to go to my grandparents in New Brunswick. That's where they lived and whatever. They got old. They couldn't fucking fly to us. So we would go out there and my grandpa, Alzheimer's, all this shit, couldn't walk very well. He had a stand-up chair, so it would like lift him up.
Chair was a stand-up guy.
So he fucking he got up one day and we're watching TV and a commercial came on and he's walking to the back door, which is right beside the TV. And he starts like shuffling. So I like jumped up to like help him. And he goes, I like that song. It's groovy. And just like kept going. He was dancing.
He was just dancing to the commercial.
Yeah. I thought he was falling over.
Was like...
I'm like, oh shit, he's going down.
He just busted
man down. Yeah. Yeah, he like shoveled his feet like super quick. And I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, because old people
down.
like they get really tight in their movements.
Yeah.
Like make those movements bigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're too tight. That's why you're falling. He was just showing you how it's done.
Man.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
Gramps, you okay? Get the fuck off me. Fucking straighty.
Oh, fuck. I had some shit written down for us for today. Oh, favorite Christmas movie.
Yo, what is that photo on your screen? Is that That's you?
Yeah, it's Audrey. I was on our way home on the train from the Christmas market.
You have to wear a mask on the train?
Yeah, you gotta wear a mask everywhere. Oh, that's me.
That was fucking hilarious. I was like, what in the fuck am I looking at? How was the Christmas market? Worth it?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna make a drink for us next week. Fuck, should have made it today.
New Year's drink coming up.
Hot chocolate and Jameson's.
I drank the one with Bailey's. Way better.
Nah, disgusting. Bailey's is absolute dog shit. Don't even speak of Bailey's.
Yo, dude, these aren't blue lights. Calm the fuck down.
Yo,
it's just Bailey's, bro.
Wayne Gretzky's Irish cream is so much better. There's not some nasty ass aftertaste.
It all tastes the same.
No, it doesn't.
Bailey's is better.
We're gonna try both.
Taste test.
Yeah, taste test coming
in
out
February. In February.
Next week. Are we
next
not
week.
doing one before New Year's?
We are, but I'm thinking like maybe we pop some bubblies. You know, like some fucking
champagne.
I don't know.
We're gonna do. I'm bringing Bailey's and I'm bringing fucking Wayne Gretzky's Irish cream.
And I'll bring Caroline's Irish cream, and we'll bring Magner's Scottish cream.
Okay, you bring those two because I've never heard of them.
Well, that's all I'm saying. I bet you they all they're indistinguishable.
So I find
is my point.
I find Bailey's has a disgusting aftertaste, and that's
Bailey's
just from drinking it straight.
has a pretty bold alcohol aftertaste.
It's disgusting.
I don't think it's disgusting. I just think it tastes like drinking alcohol.
No, I don't understand the hype.
Audrey, back me up on this. Get on the mic.
To be fair, I think I was the one who introduced him to Wayne's.
Yeah, you bought it at the fucking.
Now he's a fucking propagandist.
And I started.
He's like that fucking communist party that can't see the genocide happening.
This episode is brought to you by Wayne Gretzky's Irish cream.
I don't have a preference because I just drink it because I'm also drinking.
Yeah, because you're fucking a grown up. Like, let's party.
Okay, yeah, but it's mixed with something. When you drink it alone, like, I'm sorry. I think Wayne Gretzky's is like way up here, and it's roughly the same price.
I will be the judge. Bring both.
Antonia, I got you.
She's also someone who's been drinking
eggnog,
tea with scotch
everything.
all week.
Oh, hell yeah. Yo, try hot chocolate and Jameson.
What do you drink? Is it green tea, lemon, or like just a plain ass tea, hot water, lemon, and scotch?
What is a plain ass tea?
Just basically hot water, I would say.
Like,
I don't know what it.
Like, what's a plain ass tea?
Get on the mic.
I don't have black tea, but I was using just like a green tea, or I just did hot water with lemon and honey and scotch.
You know a lot about tea, right?
Delish.
She's an expert.
Yes, I'm kind of rusty.
Does green tea actually help with your metabolism?
Barely.
Probably
Okay,
not.
I don't really know this. It
Okay.
has a lot of antioxidants, and like antioxidants, I think were supposed to help with your
good.
metabolism. But
Why is she
I
holding the
think it's.
microphone
I don't
for you?
know why.
This is like when our sons like
It's like
wants
a threesome
water.
she's
When our-
holding the dick for.
When our son
Hey,
wants water,
yo, just
she wouldn't even
fucking
hold the
suck on
glass
this,
for him.
bitch.
Yeah.
Just suck.
He needs to
helping her
learn.
along.
yeah.
Again, someone edit that.
Fuck. I hate you. You're the worst.
Sorry, continue.
We don't
okay.
know
You know what?
anybody
Enough's
other than
enough.
myself.
Last Christmas trivia.
Why last one?
Why last?
I don't know. It's all. Maybe not last. Who knows?
Yeah, come on, find more.
What are the other two most popular names for Santa Claus other than Santa Claus?
We did this last year.
Saint Nick and
Father Christmas.
yeah, that's our two. Neither are right.
No
Saint
way.
Nick is right.
Okay.
Father Christmas, Father.
Okay, give us a little more time. Okay, let's talk this through.
Dude, I'm out of ideas.
So we got
at
Santa, Saint
No,
Nick.
we can't say Santa. Santa's the one.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like Santa's already taken. That's number one. Saint
so
Nick.
why are we saying it?
Holy
This is
fuck.
fun. This is fun. This is
It's
good.
not.
It's entertainment.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's like who's on first.
Yeah.
We're not saying
What's
Santa.
on first? Who's on second?
We're not talking about Santa. Santa's already been taken. Stop saying Santa.
So Santa,
All right, Saint Nick.
Saint Nick, Father Christmas, ain't it? He just taps on the microphone.
I literally have no fucking
Just
idea. Bro.
watching.
Are you giving
Oh,
up?
that's got to be
Hang on.
fucking
Is
fantastic
it a
in the
foreign
ears.
language?
No.
Is
You
it?
would know it when I say
Is
it.
it?
Only because you said it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is
That
not
sounded-
the correct answer.
Fuck.
That sounded so disturbing in my ears.
Yeah, I know it did.
I encourage
And
everyone
I know
listening to this.
she couldn't hear him, but Antonio was looking me dead in the eyes.
That was wild. I encourage anyone listening to this episode to rewind 10 seconds and put earphones in
and go to YouTube.
to hear whatever the fuck that was.
Oh, fuck.
All right, let's
What
hit
else
it.
do you
Hit us with
call
it.
that,
Hit us with
man?
it.
Saint
It's probably
Nick.
so obvious.
Chris Kringle.
What? Who
Oh,
the
that's bullshit.
fuck calls him that?
Lots of
That's like
Well,
his
apparently
full
lots of people.
name.
No, his full name's Christopher Columbus. Yeah, that makes sense. Saint Nick and Chris Kringle.
Chris Kringle. I haven't heard that since like elementary.
That doesn't mean that's not real.
Oh, that's fake.
Santa's real as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I saw him.
I knew this girl
Oh,
growing up, and she told me we were like 5.
okay.
She's like,
saw him.
she's like, last year at Christmas, I saw the elves.
okay.
And I was like, no fucking way. She's like, yeah, way.
yeah.
She literally, it was a family
legit.
friend of ours. She was like, I saw the elf,
Oh,
and I
shit.
believed her hook, line, and sinker.
Fucking Mackenzie told you that?
No,
Just
to her,
kidding.
to
Love
her
you,
credit,
Mackenzie.
it was not her. Some other bitch.
That's okay. My mom brought up the story when I was 5 or 6 at my grandparents in New Brunswick. I was like,
Santa was here.
I saw that motherfucker on a sleigh. And then thinking back on it, I'm like, I probably just saw some asshole driving across our property on a fucking snowmobile.
You were probably just dreaming. You were a kid.
No,
You're
it was
like, think
before
about how
bed.
excited you are.
Yeah, exactly. But it was before, like,
Oh, you were awake. You're like,
Yeah,
before
yeah.
you went to sleep, you're like, I just saw him.
yeah, I fucking saw him. There he goes. Fucking, he's making a lot of noise.
It's like, how do you teach your kid not to lie when, like, you're like, all right, hey, make sure you don't fib. No fibbing. But then, like, in
Yeah.
December, you're allowed to fib.
Yeah, I saw it.
December, you're allowed to be like, I saw Santa.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
I saw a meme and it was like I totally lost all train of thought.
Perfect.
Fuck.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, it'll come back to me. Probably not though. Oh, it was Santa. How are you gonna say Santa's fake? You think the whole world is just putting up with this lie,
Yes.
it's kind of true.
Like from a kid's perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's also nice. It carries through the magic of Christmas.
I like it.
That's actually why Christmas is magical, because everyone's like, listen.
My parents went out of their way with
way.
that shit.
You're
Like my dad would go out. We used to put carrots. I still do. No.
You guys used to put carrots out?
Yeah,
That's pretty
on
cool.
the east trough, because there was like a little landing outside our window. And I used to put carrots, and then would wake up in the morning and there'd be like bits. So my dad would make reindeer hoof prints.
Oh, that's cute as fuck.
And take the carrots, eat them, and then like spit
Bits.
fucking little bits out.
Because reindeers are messy eaters.
And then my dad obviously ate all the cookies and would drink the milk that we'd leave out for Santa.
I left a note one year. I'm like, if you're real, sign this note.
Yo, legit.
And it was signed. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Santa's fucking real.
Fuck yeah.
I left it right beside the milk and
yeah.
cookies. I'm like, all right, here's the milk and cookies.
Yeah.
But if you're real, you'll sign.
You'll
I'm not
sign
buying this milk and cookie
I know
shit.
your signature.
If you're fucking signing,
I know it. I know your signature.
it was signed. My mom typed up the letter for me too. It was so nice of them. I'm like, you know what? I think this year I want to leave a note for Santa.
Yeah.
I want to leave a note for him. They're like, yeah, I think we should leave a note for Santa.
Some point or
hey,
another.
Santa, love you. If you're real, can you sign this?
So that kind of sign
Man, it was pretty cool.
that fucking delivered it for you for a little bit.
Yeah, that carried me right through till I was about 23, 24.
So for the audience, what gave you guys like, oh, Santa's real? Like mine was he ate the fucking cookies and did the fucking things. Oh, we used to get a chimney fucking smudge on our cheeks
Oh my god, never
because
heard
we
that one.
because we had a like an actual fireplace, and my
So you
mom
got-
would just go in with and like get some soot on her thumb. She just
While you guys were sleeping.
yeah, while me and Mike were sleeping.
I've never heard of that one before.
Yeah, she'd do that because like he comes down the chimney.
Right.
So he's obviously that man ain't coming down on a fucking rope. He's fucking sliding down there at fucking high speeds. He's fucking fat. He's coming down there. He's gonna get soot all over the place, probably on his hands.
And then he's gonna
He's just
Put
gonna
all
be
the
like,
trees-
Yo,
put all the Christmas.
Let me touch your face.
Yeah, like
Oh.
let's deconstruct this for a second. Let's take
Poor
this.
little CJ.
Let's take this too far. So the
I never checked my balls. No, I never did.
Christmas trees in the living room. All the trees, all the
Hey,
all the
come
gifts end up
upstairs.
under the tree, and he just goes
Oh,
upstairs to where the
okay,
children are
so-
sleeping. And he goes,
Sorry. I left out half the story. He would leave a we used to have I don't know what the train track system was. Used to be huge at Mastermind. He would leave a toy, like a Thomas the Tank Engine type shit, on our fucking nightstands.
"Oh, okay." So,
So
like there
he
was a
would
reason
leave
for him
that,
to come into your room
and
and
he'd be
touch your
like,
face.
Let me fucking touch your face. Beautiful. He stroked my hair a little bit.
Yeah.
Touch my balls.
That's how this.
Yeah, okay, don't do that
That's
again.
how it sounds.
Brings up weird memories. They can't hear it. They're just
I know, but they'll have to listen.
yeah. All right, so back to the question. What made you guys realize, like, at a certain age, like, oh, fuck, shit, this motherfucker's real?
To me, just
He still
before-
is.
Just to, I want to answer this
He
question
still
too.
is.
I just want to answer this too, but
He still is.
to me, I never. It was always like the milk and cookies never proved it for me. Like it was always like
Yeah.
people are like,
It was
Santa's
over the
coming,
top.
Santa's coming, Santa's coming. I was just like, okay, Santa's coming. Like
Yeah.
that was. I didn't need it to be like proven. Like the carrots and the milk and cookies are definitely fucking
It just
super
added
cool.
to it.
It adds to it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it was like Santa's coming tonight, Santa's coming
Yeah.
tonight, and then the next morning there'd be fucking gifts from Santa. You'd be like, holy
fuck.
how the fuck did Santa get here?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I guess like that was it for me. It was just like everyone's telling you Santa's real. You're like,
Yeah. There
which
was-
he is, by the way.
There was a lot of
Future
shit.
child watching
So
this.
my parents, what they would do is all the gifts unwrapped were from Santa. And Audrey brought this up. It's like some of the shit was like big shit. It's
Yeah,
like,
you had a lot of like nice gifts from Santa. You were like, thanks,
yo, my
Santa.
dad stayed up till like 3 a.m. putting together a race car set.
Holy fuck. Fully assembled.
Obviously, he stayed up till 3:30 because he played with it. Because if he didn't, I'm a little disappointed.
All of my
'Cause
Santa
I
gifts were
would've.
wrapped.
But like all of ours, like we got fucking RC cars. We got crazy shit. It was like, that's Santa. But like my mom wanted to make that point, like Santa brings us sick shit.
That's my cousin's philosophy. They're like the big gift for his kids
Yeah.
is Santa.
Cool.
Like, Santa gift is like the big one.
I like Audrey's perspective on it. It's
One
like,
year Santa got them lizards.
ghosts. Okay, that's dude,
Yeah.
Santa can't make that shit. Elves can't make lizards.
They can make that shit. They can.
That's Audrey's
you
thing.
you
It's
sound like a fucking non-believer.
Audrey's thing is like if Santa
Hell, I want to hear Audrey
could
say.
make it,
Well,
Okay, so we're going
like
back
big
to
shit.
what's-
Big shit should be from us.
yeah. So I was raised
That's
like
me too.
Santa doesn't give you like electronics. Like, because Santa can't make you an iPad, but Santa can make you like,
Apple can make an iPad.
yeah, like mom and dad can get you an iPad,
Mhm.
but Santa is not bringing anything like electronic. He just brings like the toys that he can make. So my parents were like very like, Santa brings all like the little things or the things you want to play with or the
She got
things
a
that are like
wooden spoon.
handmade.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
But my parents were not as creative as CJ's parents. So
Neither were mine.
I knew Santa was not real like pretty early on. But
At
then I was
4.
also I had to help my brother like find Santa. So like
Yeah, but that's cool.
I was told to keep it that way because Santa had the same writing as my mom. So I knew very early.
Yeah, so I was
that
the
Santa was not real.
youngest.
well, see,
So
Audrey's
everyone played
gonna
along
write
for me.
all
So
the notes.
once I found out the Christmas magic was dead. Like I remember the first year that I didn't know Santa was like it was a pretty bummer of a Christmas. Because like my parents like put one on there. Like we all knew going into it like anyway,
Chris
for anyone who's watching,
knows.
Santa's definitely real. But when I found out that Santa definitely wasn't not real. It was like
Don't
they
worry,
put
your
one on there and
kid
it was
is
like
not
almost like
listening
a
to this.
funeral almost. It was weird.
Yeah,
I don't know.
There was a
But
coffin.
yeah, that's different. Like I didn't have any younger siblings, so you have to participate. You got to help out. Did that make it more fun?
Sometimes, yeah.
Microphone.
Yeah, so at some point,
It helped, right?
Because like me, it was like, Santa's like,
it got exciting
and
for
I'm
you
sad
again.
because he's not around anymore. But then like my brother was like starting to believe more, so I'm like, okay, well I can help trick him because
Right.
it's fun.
Yeah.
What about you, and what's the age difference between you and
43
7.5
years. Can you believe
years.
that? 43 years.
You're 63.
Yeah. She looks
Wow.
pretty good.
Wow.
Pretty
You
good
look
for
amazing.
Thank you.
What are you using? What have
It's
you
just
done?
Green tea.
Just putting baby
That's it.
blood on her face like a witch.
Weird.
Kind of same as I honestly can't remember.
Were you gonna say same
believing
as
in
Audrey?
Santa. I can't remember.
No, like with the younger brother stuff.
Yeah, like with the younger brother thing. I can't remember believing in Santa.
But it made it more fun for longer, I guess.
Yeah, I only remember ever just tricking my brother and like I'd help my parents. Like we'd wait for him to have like bath time and then I'd like run around the house screaming like ho 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 and then he'd like try and run out of the bath and come down in his towel to open the gifts and I'd be like,
You
you
never
just
come down in
missed
a
him. You're
towel."
too slow.
Idiot.
I saw him.
So you don't actually remember believing in Santa?
No, I don't.
Weird.
I don't.
So you don't remember not
Traumatic?
like yeah.
I guess. I
Abused?
guess. Yeah. Yeah. Like I think like Audrey, I found out really early. You'd have to ask my parents. I don't even know. I don't remember ever believing in
Your
him.
parents like it's fine.
Also, we didn't put out like cookies and stuff. Like I started doing that for my brother because I was
You
like,
put
that's a
out
Canadian
fucking
thing.
rum
And, like,
and vodka.
yeah.
Cabbage rolls.
Yeah.
We used to leave cabbage rolls out for the Santa Claus.
Whatever Brad was in the mood for.
Hang on a second. What's that? I didn't
We
hear
should have
And
hooked up two mics.
It's just your dad being like, I'm hungry this year. I don't want
Yeah.
cookies.
Yeah.
I want fucking
Fucking
cabbage
starving.
rolls.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to sleep on a full stomach.
fucking old.
I always have weird dreams eating peanut butter cookies before bed.
Old Reggie loved chocolate chip cookies, and he
What a
ain't gonna
coincidence!
turn-
Your fucking mother's a great fucking
yeah,
baker.
Yeah. No, fuck, man. We did a lot of shit, and I'm gonna do that shit for my kids. And to fucking make hoof prints on the fucking roof or the eaves trough.
Yeah, that's
type,
pretty fun.
The landing.
Like,
'cause we
honestly, man, that
literally-
sounds super exciting. If I woke up and there was fucking hoof prints,
dude.
carrots, and soot on my face,
Yeah, man.
in addition to semen, I'd be like, wow,
Well,
what a
holy
Christmas.
Shit. And Dad can't stay awake right now. Weird. Dad, what were you doing?
Dad's exhausted.
Fucking setting up that whole fucking track and playing with it.
Fuck you, Dad.
Do you remember it was like a little race car track, like electronic, in the No Frills Plaza?
Yeah. Weren't
you
we
could
just
go
talking about this?
Yeah, and you could go there. It was like a track like that.
Do you remember
like,
what it was called?
fucking
It was like
legit.
birthday
No,
parties.
I don't.
Oh, like in the corner.
It was literally in
I
the
don't
corner of
remember
the
what it was
plaza,
called.
and it was fucking legit.
It was so fun.
I went there for my birthday or some shit like that.
I've been to at least
Sick.
1 or 2 birthdays like that. It was a lot of
I
fun.
got so into it and came in like third.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Like everyone just holds it all the way full,
Yeah.
and it just automatically adjusts
You
like who's
fuck-
gonna win.
No. This one, you would like fucking slide out and the dude would have to reset your car.
Well,
Like you actually had to slow down for corners. Like if you didn't,
I'm misremembering that
yeah.
because
This
it's
place
definitely the
was
same place.
legit-
Definitely the same place.
This
It's
place,
in Aurora
they could have put you on bitch mode.
for sure.
Yeah. But
I'm a pretty big bitch.
yeah, I know. But like they could have put you on. We had it where if you went too fast, you would spin out and they would reset it.
That's like the birthday parties at the bowling alley where they put the bumpers on.
Yeah.
Just had
You're
one or
a
2 of those.
pussy if
Yeah,
you had the
well.
fucking bumpers on.
We were 7.
Does anybody know if those fucking alleys are open?
I went by one because there's a dry cleaner on the same street that we used to bowl at. I think they're open. I'm
In
assuming they're
Newmarket?
yeah. I'm assuming they're open.
I have no
There's
idea.
people coming and going,
Really?
but like
I have
Fuck.
no idea. That's one
those
thing.
are large facilities. You better hope you own them and own nothing on the mortgage
Fuck.
because COVID done murdered the bowling alley. They made no provisions for fucking bowling alleys or strip clubs during this entire pandemic. And that's a
No,
fucking
they allowed.
shame.
No, they allowed strip
Shame.
clubs to reopen.
Yeah, it took them.
They
a long
got
time.
shut down again though because COVID got. One of the strippers had COVID. Like
Listen, everybody's gonna get COVID. Seriously.
Well, now, yeah,
everyone's gonna get fucking COVID. So like
Omicron,
Decepticon.
Decepticon.
Which Transformer is it?
I don't know. Omicron, I think it is. Audrey knows. What's it actually called?
The variant Omicron.
Omicron.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna get it. So
Yeah,
just
that's what they
fucking
said.
just get over it. You're gonna get it. Thank God it's so fucking mild. Like chill. Fucking get COVID and let's go fucking bowl.
Yo, I'm down to fucking bowl again. Antonia's.
Stuff in her
Munching.
face.
Do you have a gummy before this or something?
No, that's just her.
Weird. It's just
It's
her.
her baseline.
No, but to be fair, those
You
are
should
so
see her
good.
stone though.
Oh fuck,
Yeah.
dude, I'm the worst.
How hard are your? Do you munch hard when you're stoned?
Hard.
What about you, Dre?
Like it is.
I could take it or leave it.
Yeah,
No,
that's me.
dude.
Like I'm barely interested in food if I'm stoned.
In college, I remember smoking a joint with my roommate and our buddy in my car, going upstairs, and 30 minutes later, I cut up a whole brick of cheese, dumped a whole bag of Ritz crackers on a plate, and said, "I'll be in my room, deuces." I ate the whole fucking thing and a bowl of cereal. I get the munchies so bad. We had a gummy the other night, 2-3 weeks ago? And like
Just the other
We-
night.
we ate it.
What month was that in?
no. We had the gummy. We were talking about making cookies prior, but we popped the gummy. I'm like, let's make cookies. And we made cookies, and I ate like 3. And
Did you shred the sheet?
dude,
First of all, CJ did not want fully cooked cookies. He wanted
yo, they-
raw
no,
fucking center
they weren't-
cookies.
No,
No.
that's it. That's not. That's
yo,
wrong.
okay, they weren't
No,
raw.
get the
They
fuck.
weren't raw. Fuck that.
Why would
they
you
weren't
want?
raw.
Why do you want
They
salmonella?
weren't. No, they weren't raw. You never had cookie dough, you pussy?
It's gross.
Wow, you bitch. No, they were chewy. Audrey
But they
wanted
can-
them.
hang on a
she
second.
wanted to break a fucking tooth.
They can
So
be
I'm like-
cooked and chewy. They don't
No,
have to be raw in order to be chewy.
Yeah, they were cooked and chewy. Audrey wanted to break a fucking tooth. So I'm like, whatever, we'll leave the next tray in. But like, we'll say that was the
What are we pointing at here? The cork?
the cork.
All right.
That's the normal size cookie, like before you cook it. I went like double that. And I was like, oh,
It grows.
This is going to be perfect. These cookies were like fucking the size of your head.
I have a pretty big head.
Yeah. Got stuck in a chair. But yeah, they were gigantic. They didn't last, 3 days? I put 2 in a Ziploc bag and those lasted me 2 days, and those were the last 2. My brother came home. He ate them. My old man can't keep sweets around him. He's going to eat that shit. They were gone. Audrey's like, somebody ate all the fucking well done ones. I'm like, well, should have fucking saved them.
Yeah, because some people don't like eating fucking raw cookies.
Yeah. Also, my dad,
They prefer cookies that are like cooked to perfection.
my dad will eat all the cookies. So it's like, but he's also just going to eat whatever's on top.
My favorite part about going to the cottage, because basically your dad lives at the cottage,
Yeah.
is you go through the pantry and it's just
Cookies.
bags of chips and cookies.
Chips and cookies.
There's no food in there.
No.
There's not even popcorn.
Hot
There's
dogs.
just it's
Sometimes
fucking
hot dogs.
in the cabinet.
No. In the fridge.
Oh no, I'm talking about like the pantry. Like you open that up,
yeah. Cookies.
just chips and cookies.
yeah.
He parties.
Or gummy worms. And that's my brother. He'll
Jesus.
get gummy worms.
All right.
We
Chris
doing
predicts.
it? Yeah. Chris predicts. Do you guys want to do it? Come
They
on.
don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
Wow.
Well, I just got up as a
Fuck.
big fan.
Come on.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Something.
Come
Wizard
on.
shit.
Done.
Holy fuck. They
Cut
did
and edit
it.
every time.
God damn it.
Quick
can't
one this
believe it.
week.
Yeah?
So many games are getting postponed and canceled in soccer. I'm not gonna
Cool.
I'm not gonna do like this week because like last week I think there was 9 games canceled out of the 10.
Yeah, I got a good Chris predicts.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Is it if it's cricket then we're partying.
Theirs because it might be a friendship ending.
I missed that. Sorry. What did you say?
Just do your Chris predicts.
Okay.
I might have to cut it.
So last week or the week before I predicted the Champions League. I think the week previous. Sorry. Couple of
It's
episodes
been a
ago.
week and a half.
Couple episodes ago I predicted the Carabao Cup League Cup quarterfinals.
You did?
I did. I said Liverpool would beat Leicester. I said that Brentford would beat Chelsea. I said that fucking Arsenal would beat Sunderland. And West Ham would beat Tottenham. I was 2 for 4.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
where'd you go?
I went 2 for 4. Well, actually, yeah, I went 2 for 4. So, anyways,
Sounds made up.
it's not made up. So I'm gonna predict that because that's definitely going to happen. But I could honestly predict the next 10 Premier League games, and half them might not happen. Like they're canceling games every fucking week. Look at you, you're fucking,
Dude, I'm fucking
you're
cooked.
fucking like fucking
Cooked.
cross-eyed at me.
I'm
through the-
ready. You're
Yeah.
lying to our listeners.
We were like,
It's fine.
listen.
You're like, I predicted, and then you're like,
Yeah, I predicted 2 out of 4.
I went 2 for 4.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
I'm telling them my prediction. I'm telling them what I
Sure.
did right. Anyway, I did 2 for 4 right. Arsenal and Liverpool are the semifinal. Chelsea and Tottenham are the semifinal. Liverpool and Tottenham are going through the final.
When's that?
January 5th, and then there's a second leg about a week and a half later.
Is that confirmed? Like that's actually going to happen?
That's the dates right now that are happening. Anything can happen in this
yeah, okay. That's why I was asking. I didn't know if anything
Transformer
changed.
world.
Sure.
Anyway, what's your prediction?
You want to know mine?
Yeah. Oh, for fuck. Anyway,
What are you gonna do?
there's your
Can't
Chris.
win them all.
There's your Chris predicts for this week. Liverpool is going to beat Arsenal over a 2-leg final. And Tottenham's going to beat Chelsea. Tottenham's playing better now.
Ooh, it's kind of early, but isn't Francis fighting in January?
He is.
11th.
He is.
So it's not far away.
No, but it's I don't even think that full card's confirmed yet.
No, but what are your thoughts? Who's he fighting?
He's
Or supposed to be fighting? Because
I had to
it's
see his
still
name
kind
to
of
pronounce it because it's a fucking crazy
He's
fucking.
supposed to be fighting. That man is. I'm also not cutting that.
You're cutting that.
Fuck. No. Because right now they have no idea what I'm talking
It's
about.
gone.
It's gone.
No, that's his name. Cyril gone.
I thought you said it was gone.
No.
Like, it's not happening.
Cyril gone.
Okay.
Who's as gigantic.
Who else is on the card?
There's the flyweight Brandon Moreno versus Figueroa. Greg Hardy.
Oh, he's fighting again?
He's fighting again.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's gonna
What's
ride
the
that.
lady fight down there?
One lady versus another. I've
What?
never heard of either of them.
Okay. When's Rose fighting? Fuck. 'Cause she's
I would
got
say
the
probably
belt.
6 months. She's got the strap. But the
I didn't
problem
think
is
it was that hard of a fight, though.
no, she beat her easy. The problem with her is that who the fuck's she gonna fight? She's probably gonna have to fight her again.
I have no idea.
Yeah, she's gonna fight some slub and then fight Wei Li Zhen again.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, let's wrap this shit up because I gotta
Yeah.
piss like a fucking racehorse.
Merry
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
You heard it
Seriously,
there first.
from 2 Season a Pod.
Merry Christmas.
Hope you guys enjoy
We'll
yourselves.
see you guys next week.
Have fun.
Deuces.
See ya. Bye.